Hello and welcome back to Dirty 20s D&D. My name is Kieran and I'll be your Dungeon Master for tonight's game of Icarius, the Black Between the Stars. Joining me tonight we have Sophia, Rose, Morgan, and Gracie. Back to end bosses before the fights ever begin. The only announcement that we really have tonight is that we are going to be slowing down YouTube uploads as the year comes to an end, and perhaps pausing some of the Patreon benefits for January. We will let you know more about that in the coming days, but we're just kind of getting really, really busy in our personal lives, and, I need time to not do this. However, we will be sure to let you all know when we come back with more. With that out of the way, though, is there anything that anyone else wanted to say as our last game of 2022?
Happy holidays!
Is this session 10?
It is session 10, yes.
Okay.
The Lions
Yeah,
are
happy
winning
holidays.
14-7 in the second quarter.
Oh my god.
Yay. I got invited to go watch that game with friends, but obviously
That's so fun.
I'm
This is better.
busy.
I can give you updates.
Yes. Wait, who are they playing? They're playing the Vikings, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
so this
begin
is like a
tonight's
big
game
game.
of
Focus group,
Icarius, the
focus.
Black Between the Stars. Last time we began with Valaris, Clementine, Dr. Hadley, and Mavice amidst their journey towards Pierce Engineering. On the way, they found themselves defending a woman from a violent assault perpetrated by a group of feral splicers, genetic experiments who went mad from their faulty transitions. After the dust cleared, you all stood face to face with a new ally, Gwynril. The Kenku monk told you that she was here to find jobs and make some money, and so you readily brought her in, eager for an extra set of hands for whatever you were heading towards. You eventually made your way to the factory, and once there, you broke open a lock, snuck your way through the shipping yard, and reached the door. It was there that you actually picked the lock and snuck up successfully on Dr. Silvus Shatterspark, the suspected dead doctor, once known for his attempts to cure diseases with mutagenic medicines. Without fail, you managed to charm and incapacitate the doctor, moving him quietly out of the factory, bound in ropes, making him march his way to Dr. Hakimura's lab. She took his last remaining mutagens out of his lab coat and said that she would call him into the authorities. She would also begin locating the last of the remaining splicers. But before anything else happens, you all have to receive your rewards, and it was there that Mavice revealed that she had to say goodbye. She had to stick this last mission out with you, but she learned where her family was, and they were not that far from her. And also, her friend was still missing. This is a lot of things for her, and she didn't want to drag a lot of you into it. So she gave you her reward. She gave it to the newest party member, Gwynril, hugged the gang one last time, said her goodbyes, and left into the busy city streets of the hub. And that's where we left off, where you each had to choose either one cybernetic upgrade or 500 gold pieces. And after that, you were headed off towards the Dreamscape to relax and actually get to spend some time knowing one another. Why can't I use my bookmark? There it is. So, what have you all decided on?
Well, I have a comment, first of all. Do you guys remember a couple weeks ago I was looking at my new dice and was like, oh, one of the sides is kind of cloudy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I messaged them and they were really nice and they sent me a replacement for free.
Oh,
Except it's the wrong die.
oh my god.
Oh no!
And I'm not mad at now. I just have this. It matches the other set I got, so it's not completely random, but it'll be okay.
That's okay.
I don't even
You
know
got a
what
free
I'm
dice.
doing.
Yeah, a nicer
Not the right one,
actually.
but still. I know I'm gonna take the 500 gold pieces.
Okay.
Cause we're gonna go buy ourselves a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeehaw. Tell me what gadgets you're getting. I want to know. I'm being nosy.
I'll go. I'm gonna get the one It's on the futuristic stuff PDF.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what it's called. Hang on, let me look. I'm gonna do the robotic eyes.
All right, so I'll let you grab both, which means that you gain advantage
cool.
on perception checks that rely on sight, and a +5
That's what
bonus.
I needed.
Yeah, +5 bonus to your passive.
You and I match.
So do I change anything on my?
So you have, I believe I printed out for you a cybernetics sheet. Like it's got a sheet with the dude on it. It's got all the, yeah. So if you just want to write there, robotic eyes, advantage on perception checks, and then on your main sheet you can write your passive perception. You can increase it by 5.
Okay, and does this assist in my rolls for perception at all?
It gives you advantage.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I have a -1 to my perception, so.
Well, now it's almost impossible for you to roll a 0, but never impossible, truly.
Okay, I'm gonna write all this down.
Who wants to go next? Gwynrill or Clementine, or got any ideas?
Yeah, I'll go. Okay, so total change of plans. I want
Tell
the
us.
memory boost. I want memory boost.
Thank fuck somebody got that.
So.
Oh my god.
I was thinking about it.
Oh boy, I left the right click. There we go.
It's so good.
For everyone out there, the memory boost is a chip that you can install on your head to save and store memories. From the moment that this device is installed, you can record events that you see and relive them later in the future. You can only record up to 24 hours, it looks like, and you can record in increments as small as a minute. So you can have, over the course of time, individual minutes saved up that cannot total equal more than 24 hours. I will send you... So with these ones, I made special files. I made special images, so I'm going to go on ahead and send you one on the Discord. Where is that guy? Come on. There it is. There's your item card.
Oh, Kieran, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I also get the bonus action?
No. So that bonus action is the upgrade that you would have to buy for an extra 300 gold.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, so you see on the left side, it's got the initial thing, and then you can upgrade it for the effect on the right.
Yeah. Well, hang on, wait. Let me do some math here.
Some man. This is quite literally just shopping with the gals. We are the most
So
indecisive group of people.
What you're thinking now is that if you want to take the 500 gold and then give her back the 500 gold to walk away with 200 gold to only spend 100 gold on the upgrade. Is that what you're saying?
Do it.
Okay, Kieran, I have a bone to pick.
Yeah.
You're letting someone get memory boost for 700 gold, then I should get everything that comes with robotic eyes because 1 and 2 is only 300.
My question is, why didn't you look into that earlier?
Well, because I didn't think that it would be an issue.
You still get the 60-foot dark vision, right?
Yes.
I
sorry.
do.
Yeah,
What's
I
the
forgot.
boost? Or what's the upgrade?
The upgrade is for the 300 gold to get the X-ray vision.
Oh.
And that would only bring my total to 600 gold, which is still less than the memory boost.
If we end up going back to Midroth, I have a way of stealing cybernetic enhancements if you want.
Love that.
Well, that's fine. I'm just saying more like, because
I know.
mine costs less. I feel like I should get all the things that come with it.
Cat.
How much is the grappling hook worth? Because now Sophia's got me thinking, or now...
Do you mean the grappling hook arm attachment? Yeah, it's 500 gold for one arm to have a grappling thing installed in it. You can flavor
That's
it
so
however you want, whether or not your hand launches out or it comes out from your forearm. It's worth 500 gold.
Inspector Gadget style. Holy
Right?
fucking shit.
Like,
That'd be so cool.
so, but then hear me out, ladies,
Mhm.
fellas. I can also get the enhanced jump, which I get that I can already jump pretty high,
Yeah.
but it has resistance to falling damage.
That
Mm.
that is the upgrade effect.
Oh, so
Okay,
you-
but that's worth 500 gold pieces, so why can't I just already get the upgraded version?
See what I'm saying, Rose?
So you're tottering around kind of an optimization idea that I love to do at the start of every game, where I'll take all the items, sell them down because that is worth more than taking the gold, and then using those to buy the items back. What you could have done was accept the 500 gold from her, Bellaris, and then used that to buy the 2 eyes and 2/3 of the upgrade.
So you can do that still. You guys can still do what you want to do.
I don't know. Kieran just made it
Damn it.
sound like he said I could have.
I mean, have you locked in your decision?
You know what? No. I'm gonna say, I'm scaring you. Do that. Think better next time, because I won't. I won't let you do it next time.
Okay.
That is a threat.
I am threatened. It's okay.
Hey, should I do the jump or the grappling hook?
I think a grappling hook would be
So,
fantastic.
the jump is
Okay.
500 gold. There is no optimization there. You either take the 500 gold and buy it, or you take the legs. That's it. The grappling hook, also 500 gold. If you want either of the upgrades, you'll pay full cost. Bellaris, you owe 100 gold. You get the eyes, get the upgrade.
Can I borrow? Wait. Do we have money in the party fund?
Yes.
Yeah,
I have $0. Quite literally.
that's why
I
we have the
6
party
silver. Okay, split. Because I have
Yeah.
6 silver, which is not.
let me.
A lot.
let me-
I moved 100 out.
Oh, okay, great. I just forgot to pull it up, and I'm normally the one who looks at
Mhm.
it. I completely forgot it. Okay, cool. We're good. We
With the
should sell
grappling
that
hook.
staff too, though. Not here, obviously.
Yeah, 'cause
Fucking
she won't
duh.
buy it.
No, she won't. Fucking what? But no, we should sell that. I don't know. Maybe if we could find a different. Well, this is after we're done. Has everybody decided what they want?
Yes,
Clementine,
Okay.
are you getting the grappling hook or the legs?
the grappling hook.
Okay. If you
It's
need me
gonna
to
be
explain how
so
that
funny.
works, just ask, but it's... Yeah, so as an action, you can fire the hook out. It counts as a contested grapple check that you would make against them. And as a part of the grapple action, with a range of 60 feet, you can pull them up to 60 feet towards you if you succeed the grapple check. So it gives you a ranged grapple that you can then, if you succeed, automatically pull them. So a grapple check is athletics. The pull weight
Okay.
limit of this is 250 pounds.
Holy fuck.
So basically, if someone is physically weaker than you, you can pull them towards you. If not, you can't. And that makes sense, because leverage-wise, say you fire this into like 1,000-pound gargoyle. No amount of servos and motors will be able to do that, because it would tear your arm in half.
Yeah.
But Kieran, now you got me second guessing this choice because I have horrible athletics.
But you have potential to use ability score advancements in the future as well to make your athletics stronger if that's something you want to do.
Or you could get other items that would increase your ability to use athletics.
D&D is a waiting game, boys. You gotta play your cards right.
But just think about this. If there are small flying creatures up in the air that have a lot of hit points, or you're having difficulty hitting with a bow and arrow, if you can beat them on a grappling check, you can get them down to the ground.
Okay. I mean, I'm still gonna go with it. I'm just apologize, guys.
No, I think this is going to lead to some very exciting antics, if not other cool things. So
Also,
I'm fine
think
with
about
it.
think about this. It can be used at will. It can also move you. You can fire it at a point 60 feet away and pull yourself towards it as an action, automatically.
So I'm like a combination of Widow and Roadhog with this.
Yes, I've only played Overwatch a few times.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Even they miss their
so
grapple
you can pull yourself
sometimes.
towards
It's
them.
okay.
You can pull them towards you. Have some fun with this. It will
We'll
be
go
good.
with it, Kieran.
It will be good.
Mhm. I'm excited. This is gonna be great.
Take my arm. Do what you do.
I have a question. Is like, I'm assuming that cybernetic enhancement is like you have to go through a surgery, right?
Yes.
Like in the lore.
Yes. So it really does depend on how you guys want to flavor your cybernetics. Gwynril, yours could be as simple as having something installed in the side of your head, or you could have a full like craniotomy where she pulls the top of your head off and does whatever. It's entirely up to
I
you.
need that.
Okay.
I need that so bad.
Just get a little lobotomy in there. Just
Yep.
shake it up. Make it soup.
Clementine,
wash
you
my
could simply
brain when they do
have
it?
the center section of your forearm removed, or you could have just chopped right there.
I'd like to still have my hand, so can I do the inspector gadget where like
Yeah.
my hand just like folds down? I would rather do that.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
still like.
So
my
that
arm.
so that way that if you ever wanted this removed, all you would need was a simple synthetic bone to replace your bone, and you'd be good.
Okay.
Yeah, be as simple as that. And Bellaris, there's two ways of doing yours: complete and total replacement of your eyes, or something that would damage your eyes to the point where if you remove them, it probably wouldn't be worth it anyways. Either they insert something over the top of your eyes and you keep your eyes, but that would also puncture some things, or they just pull your eyes out.
It's less painful.
Can
to
they
get
make
your
them
eyes
like
completely
look like
taken
my
out.
eyes though?
Oh yeah, easily.
Okay. Then I'll do that. They can take my eyes out.
Okay.
New eyes. Woohoo.
New eyeballs! Woo!
And so, with all of your choices made, I think I know where you're going next, but I will let you tell me.
Hey, Kieran! Can we go to the gun store, please?
You may.
Thanks!
So, after a decent amount of time, because 3 surgeries have to take place, it's most
Sitting there on my
likely.
Switch in the corner.
Yeah, so it's probably what happens is we can imagine like a time lapse of like just Hadley just like messing around as people come enter.
I got my back, I'm laying on the floor with my feet up on the wall, and I have my Switch in my hands,
Yeah.
just playing the new Pokemon game.
As people like enter and exit like surgery areas. Your friends are
I
all
have,
like
like,
a
a
little bit
coffee.
loopy from like pain meds. Bellaris and Gwynril had to go like out. Theoretically, Clementine could have stayed awake just with some serious numbing agents, or she could have been knocked out. It's entirely up to her. But yeah, brain surgery and eye surgery, you probably want to be unconscious for those.
But now, boys, we get to go buy a gun, and I'm real excited
You
about
do
it.
get to go buy a gun. So you return to Red Rocket Guns and Ammo. Behind the counter is the exact same hyena-looking lady whose name I absolutely know. I can do this. There we go, Janine.
You got it.
Janine, I got it.
Janine. Such a good name.
Yeah.
How could you forget?
Because it's been a minute. And you know, she's like, "You finally ready to pick up that syringe rifle?"
I have the funds now, so absolutely.
All right then.
I have a question for you really fast.
Yeah.
If in a pinch I needed to use the syringes separate from the rifle, is that able to be done, or is it like embedded in the actual gun? Basically, I'm asking, if I want to make a melee attack, if I'm in a tight place and rip one of these syringes out of the gun, am I going to destroy the gun, or is that not a thing that I could do?
I would say would still use a charge in the gun, but it would be a different attack roll.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah,
just
because I think that could be cool.
I like the idea of a sniper rifle, but also I'm
not
necessarily a long distance person.
We watched Big Hero 6 not too long ago, and I just imagined like Honey Lemon style, typing exactly the poison that you want, pulling it out of the chamber, and using it in melee.
And it's just sludge in my fucking hand. Yeah, absolutely. No, yeah, that's just but I will hand over those funds, which leaves how much left for the party fund again?
Sorry. Well, so you got 500.
I got 500.
Spent 425, so that's 75 in for the party fund.
Okay.
So it's what, 502?
Okay. Yeah.
502.
I was like, because whatever I didn't use, I was just gonna throw in there anyway, because we'll all use it. But now, I am giddy as a fucking schoolgirl, and all of my friends are absolutely like high on painkillers.
And you got a gun that shoots syringes.
And I have a gun that's fucking huge as well. It's like a sniper rifle that I'm just carrying around.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like the best you can do is like fold the stock over. It's still massive.
That's fantastic. That's okay. I understand. And I'll put it in the bag of holding for right now, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so what the fuck should we do now? Our big thing
I have a quick
over.
question
Yes.
for Kieran. For my grappling hook arm, it's separate from my weapons, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, so if you wanted to workshop shooting through someone, we can talk.
That'd be so cool.
Okay.
But other than that, it's more of a mobility and grappling thing.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out where to put it on my paper.
Yeah, so it should go either in your features and traits, or because didn't I send? I think I sent like a JPEG of the cybernetic sheet that you could like print out on your side, or I don't know how to make PDFs like fillable, like how to write.
I'm just going in features and traits, Kieran.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I believe what you guys said you wanted to do after this, and we can obviously take some time if you need some time to write stuff down. I believe you said that you wanted to head towards the Dreamscape when you were done with all of this, to kind of start relaxing a little. So
find some fun things to do and not constantly be at threat of being killed.
Exactly.
I need to add a new item to my inventory.
Rose, your hat is just so cute.
It is absolutely adorable. And the tree. You and Sophia have a little like twinkle light thing going on right now, and it's so cute. I love it.
That's why she's my mama. We're so similar.
Oh, I forget. It's so cute.
Someone put in the chat, wait, is that an ancient Lich Tarask behind you?
Lich Tarask. But now that did get me thinking. Technically, any creature can become a lich. So if a Tarask was intelligent enough, that could be pretty terrifying. That could be bad. That could be a terrible, terrible time.
Where are you looking, Rose?
The chat.
Okay.
In the chat.
The Twitch chat.
In the live, I see.
Yeah.
We got people talking.
Hey, yo.
We gotta do someone finally realized that I called the hyena Knoll Run gun shop Red Rocket, which dog dick. Took him that long.
Awful. We're not. I'm glad that you have your moments, Kieran.
Yes.
Because we will never find them. You'll find your people. It's not us. But anyway, Dreamscape ?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Winrow, did we get to like sit down and fucking talk to you? Like, are we just bringing you along for the ride?
A little bit, yeah. I told you
Okay.
guys a little bit about my backstory, but you guys can ask me anything.
Do we, I mean, I guess we can talk on the way, but...
Do you have parental issues?
Well, okay.
Yeah. Is it that clear?
No, I'm just, I feel like that might be a slight requirement for being in this group.
It
Oh.
is. It definitely is.
Well, I passed the test then. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I don't. Yeah, my family, they weren't really around. My parents, I don't have contact with them. It's just me and my little sister.
Okay.
We're just chilling. I'm kind of like a parent myself, I guess, because I've been raising her for so long.
Oh. Did you tell us her name?
I did, and you know what? That'd be really cool if I knew where that information.
Yeah.
Um,
You don't
Tell
know
you-
the name of somebody very important to you?
Give me 2 seconds.
I need. Hold on. Yeah, give me one.
No, you're fine.
I have the name if you want me to give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Brewa.
Where's the?
Brewa.
Yeah, Brewa.
So long since you saw her.
I know,
Yeah.
it must have been a minute.
It's the one
You
remaining
forget,
family
hey.
member.
Hey, wait, you have the
Fine.
memory thing, so put that in your memory now.
Oh, you're
Yes,
right.
if you want to keep like a notepad, like just with what snippets of memories you want, and that way you can just say it, and because it's basically like the keen mind feat on crack. Because you can theoretically remember anything forever so long as the chip still works.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask. Okay.
Yeah, because it'll unless you can mark data as like locked, like keep this here forever, and it just won't go away. So if there's ever something that you see that's important, like you watch a government official do something illegal, you can record that, plug a I wanted to say something modern, but no, I think it's funnier if you plug like a serial port into your head, like something from the
An
70s.
Ethernet cable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like something stupidly old, and you can just like put that up to a monitor and just be like, evidence.
Can you guys hear my space heater?
Only a little bit.
I don't think we can on the stream.
It's not
Okay,
too bad.
that's good.
It's not like.
I didn't realize it was gonna be that loud.
Oh no, you're good. Mine is also extremely loud. Discord noise suppression normally takes care of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, my little sister, she's 13. Her name's Brewa. And I've been raising her. So,
That's so exciting. Where is she now?
she's back with some ladies at the shelter.
And you're from Mid-Roth too, right?
Yeah.
We talked about that.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It is.
Sorry, I'm also typing in the information about this weapon while we're talking because I'm multitasking.
Fine.
But do you have any questions for us? I mean, we're complete strangers. And you just kind of decided to come with us, which we are extremely grateful for. We do seem to be. We just can't keep anybody with us, it seems.
Well,
But
I plan
you
to
know.
stick around at least. But,
oh jeez. Oh wow.
yeah. I like you guys or whatever. But
Oh.
could you guys like give me a little snippet?
Don't worry, there's time.
Okay. Well, she has a point, but.
Could you guys give me like a little snippet of yourselves, like just like a little bio, I guess?
No.
Really quick. Okay. And you know what? I respect that. Yeah. But,
So that's
Hey,
it. You're actually not.
Tell her,
we
come on.
walk in silence. the
It's
rest
just
of the
complete
way.
silence. Yeah. Rose said, I'm not gonna roleplay with you. Actually. Eat shit. No, I mean, we're pretty open books, I feel like. I mean, at least we've been pretty upfront with each other to this point. I would say I'm Dr. Anya Hadley. I'm from Midroth. I have a long and complicated history there, but eventually I hope to go back and get some things settled for myself. I am a cleric of the goddess Talona, who is my everything. But other than that, I am on a mission to figure out who I am again. I used to be a mortician, but obviously things have since changed. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Okay.
Bellaris,
Sure.
why don't share with the group?
I don't like group sharing, but fine.
Yeah, no.
I'm Bellaris, and I grew up on Mineros, in this place called Dorvine's Home for Troubled Youth, and I was a troubled youth, I guess. Yeah. I don't know who my parents are, and I find myself no longer at that home for troubled youth because I may have killed one of the caretakers and stolen his spell book. And then I escaped and I left. So yeah. I'd like to go back and help the kids that are still there because that place is a shithole. But also gotta look out for number one first. So maybe one day I'll get to go do that. But I also follow Fierna. Not sure if you know who that is, but she's pretty cool. And yeah.
Do you want to roll a religion
Someone
check?
else go.
Roll?
A religion check?
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, well, I also was troubled, I guess, if you want to call it. Seems like my whole life I've just been running into trouble, but I feel like you and I can relate, because I kind of do what I have to do to get along.
Cool.
Yeah.
So did you want to roll a religion check, Gwynril, on who Fierna is, or no?
Sure. Yeah, how do I
Yeah.
do that?
Roll a d20 and add whatever your religion modifier is.
Shit.
Intelligence, and if you got proficiency, throw that on too.
Sure. I'm still learning this app. Okay. Wow. Oh, well, I rolled the wrong one anyway, so that's really cool. That's better. I think. Oh, no. Oh!
This is a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have
what
no
to expect
idea what
right
she's
now.
gonna
Is
say.
it
She
gonna
could say
be
like
great?
40 or like
What do you
2.
roll?
What am I adding on? What am I adding
Your
on?
religion.
Sorry. 9.
9. Okay. You're maybe it. How familiar would you say that Gwynril is in general in terms of religion? Like, is she pretty only what was like close to her, the temples and the offerings like that, or do you think that she had done any amount of research in the past?
I think maybe she definitely like looked into some, just like as a way to kind of maybe like find guidance because she felt so lost. But I don't think she ever.
Then
Like probably just was near her.
yeah. Then with a 9, all I would say to you is that Fierna rings a bell when it comes to the hellish deities, the hellish entities, and you don't think that she's one of the nicer ones. And that's all I can say because 9.
Because I rolled a 9. Yeah.
I
Okay.
gave you as much as I could.
No, yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, Clementine, what about you?
If nobody has noticed, my character is holding an onion. So I'm just gonna pull out this onion.
How long has that onion been in your pocket?
See, a while.
Don't talk about it here, there's lint.
It's like starting to grow vines and stuff around it.
Oh,
great.
it's sprouting.
This onion, I am like this onion, alright? I have
Oh.
layers.
You have layers?
Yeah.
Layers!
Oh, Lord.
And I'm really good at spelling. I'm really good at jumping. I'm really good with a bow and arrow.
Okay.
But
Where'd
there's
you
layers.
come from, Clementine?
Yeah,
Where do onions come
I
from?
don't know how to say. Yeah.
Onion
From the ground. I guess we'll pick away at it. We'll find out.
How do I
Let's
pronounce
go
my
back to layers.
home?
The planet was Thalia, and
Thalia.
Thalia, yes.
The meeting didn't come up with like where it was from though.
Yeah,
or
I'm
Thalia.
trying. Where the hell did I put your character information? There it is.
I just lived in the woods.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Traveled a
That's
lot.
all you got.
Were you born in the woods
Nomad
too?
type.
Yeah, that's where my family lived.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
And we grew
Okay,
onions.
Hell yeah! That sounds great.
A noble thing to do. Growing onions.
Somebody's gotta.
Yeah.
It is someone's job.
What would the world be like? What would the world be like without onions?
Is that why you're so full of flavor, Clementine?
Oh my god.
And a little stinky.
You're not stinky. That's not
You say as you
true.
like cover your nose.
You're not stinky at all, Clementine. Don't be mean to yourself.
Thanks.
That's my friend you're talking about. Karen, your camera is so out of focus.
I like it better
That's
this way.
Okay, that's fine. It gives the omniscient, like
Okay.
the overseeing God kind of feel. It's very horror ARG. Oh my god! No bitches.
Why won't it fucking
No
look at my face? Oh my god. Why can I
That's
not
hard
see?
as a DM.
Okay. That's in focus.
You got it. Not you though.
What if you like bring your hand backward
What
slowly?
if I step away and just be
And then
here
come
for
back?
the whole game?
Okay, that's fine.
There, that worked.
There you go.
Crack it up.
Okay, we should get to Dreamscaping.
You just arrived.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You've been walking and talking.
Yeah.
So, you've seen this building before. It is a large domed building that fills your view as you get closer and closer to it. Written over top of each of its 4 entrances is its title, The Dreamscape. You walk up to it and you can see on these large pathways that kind of lead up to the central entrances, each of them, there's little stands filled with pamphlets for the arena inside. Do you want to head in through, or do you want to go on ahead and read one of these? Maybe see kind of.
I
wanna
read
the
'em.
pamphlet.
I want to
Yeah.
read it.
So in this little pamphlet, you can learn the groundworks for this place. It is a massive VR theme park where you enter pods and have a choice of essentially going with a group of friends into one of potentially dozens of worlds. For the starting price for 24 hours is 25 gold pieces. You can then
Wow.
essentially you can park hop, go between different worlds, different experiences. Some of them are shorter, some of them are longer. And you can also buy for discounts multi-day or multi-week passes. The longer you get, the more of a discount you get.
Whoa.
They then go over the health and safety aspects, where they essentially say they hook up to biomonitors and all sorts of things to create the realism of the park. And then it says see attendance for more details on that. It then moves on to describe the full contact suits and the haptics that they could hook you up into. And then sort of at the back, there's images of each of the most common areas that people want to go to. There's 3 of them that are highlighted immediately. There is the vacation spree, which you can see there's mishmash images of people surfing, of people hiking, and essentially it seems like you can go anywhere in VR in this place. Then there's the next one that's called the Staycation, where essentially you get a cabin all to yourself to get away from the city and everything crazy here and just live what you want to live. And then the last one, it says, also featuring seasonal adventures, and then it shows one that's titled The Old Country, and it looks like a Wild West town.
That's cool.
But that's all that the
That
pamphlet
sounds
has
really
to say.
cool. Well, does any of this sound interesting to y'all? Is there something specific you would want to do?
It also seems like that those three are not the only options, and that there's actually a lot more. But it, again, just like on the inside, it says like see attendant for more details.
Okay, then let's go see an attendant.
Okay.
I'm excited.
So, all right. As you enter the main area of this building, you can see a large mezzanine. You've seen it before. It's been repaired. The tall fountain in the center has been restored, but you can see where it's been sealed in these cracks, and there's now like a placard that says like in memory of all those who died at the attack.
Speed walk past that one.
There's still a couple of like construction barrels and like some plastic film that's over up on the side where they're fixing like one of the last remaining walls, but they got this place back up and running pretty quickly.
Can I ask what happened here?
We were involved.
You know what happened here. You were here.
We were the issue.
Yeah. So this was the place where the council, the changeling who, where he was imprisoned, and the countess came and slaughtered everyone and broke him out before teleporting away.
Terrifying.
The council, the one who killed Marielle.
Which I believe we do have a vial of Isabella's ashes.
Yes, because you cut her in half.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. I hate her.
Yeah, she's still out there. She hates you too.
She's probably cool, and I'm probably wrong, but for right now.
So, after you look over all of this, kind of remember where you were the last time that you were here, you notice a sign next to the door that says, "Please wait a moment and look for the light." You look around at various desks in the room. There are many people all around. There's a really old lady with an oxygen tank talking with someone at one of them. There's a group of teenagers messing around at another. And then you hear a ding, and a green light comes on over a desk about 60 feet away from where you are right now.
We go over to the desk.
Hi.
Yeah, so you head over and you can see behind a semicircular desk a human woman. She's about 5'6", with short bobbed black hair, blue glasses, and a matching blue dress. On her desk is a nameplate that reads Diane, Dreamscape Guide. You all sit down as she greets you. Hello and welcome to the Dreamscape. Is this your first time here?
Yeah, well, technically no, but yes.
Okay. First, I would like to kind of give you the basic spiel, and then we can see what kind of questions you guys have. This is an experience place. This is where you can sort of live out, perhaps, what's been robbed of you in the past. We have plenty of package options, and I would be happy to walk you through them all, but we must first begin by going over what is offered here. We could give you something nice and peaceful, we can give you adventure, or we can give you perhaps a combination of the both. You have access to one of a dozen worlds, actually. We'll go into that. You can have access to several of these worlds if you feel as though you're able to do so. We have simulations for all sorts of times and places, for groups, for communities, and for individuals. Now, what were you all interested in doing?
At this point, I genuinely don't know. There's so many options.
We can go through them if you like.
What'd you say?
I was just gonna say we should definitely do something together. I'd just like to get to know you guys a little bit more, you know?
For sure.
Well,
Why don't we talk a bit about the group options then?
well, are you looking for something more adventurous or something more relaxing?
Relaxing, please. I vote for relaxing.
I agree. We probably should do relaxing.
Well, the most relaxing option that we have is the staycation, where you simply you can spend some time relaxing, meditating, and enjoying a moment with your friends and family in a simulation of one of the planet's largest private homes. There's pools and hot springs, and it can be a way for you to cleanse whatever has been going on in your lives. There is, for the more active sort, the vacation spree, one of our most popular. If you want to go snowboarding and surfing on the same day, that one's for you. There is a less common one, but something for more of our long-term guests. We offer, not to upsell you or incentivize you, you all seem young and healthy, so perhaps you're not looking for this package quite yet. But we do offer lifetime and beyond packages. Lifetime, we will hook you up and you can feel free to spend the rest of your life here enjoying whatever sorts of adventures that you wanted to have in whatever body you want. And when you pass on, we will handle everything with your family. And there is the Beyond package, where we will scan a copy of your brain in, and you can live for as long as you like in any of our various worlds, or, and this is where I'm coming back around to what I was saying earlier, gain access to our creative suite. This is something you will have access to, but maybe something that you wouldn't be too interested in. You will gain access to our developer tools, and you can create your own worlds populated by simulated people, attractions, experiences. You can do whatever you want. However, if you're not a pass holder, whatever you make in your stay here would be deleted unless you pay for it to be stored, and that's why I simply say, keep that in mind maybe for later, but for now, that is the end of that. We have some towing the line ones as well, between peaceful and adventurous. There is the Old Country simulation, where you can gain access to being a gunslinger in the old world before spaceships and technology that we have nowadays. That one has an optional storyline that involves perhaps saving the town. And there's also the Outer Rim simulation. If you're looking to do some exploring in deep space, that's the one for you. That one, if you do the adventuring side, to warn you, has a disclaimer in front of it. Do not go if you have a weak heart. It is a little bit scarier than most. You can, of course, with both of those, not do the quests and simply have fun in these worlds. And there's also a few more seasonal challenges that I can give you as well. However, if you seem like you're not in the mood for those, we don't have to go over them.
Seasonal challenges?
Yes. There's the escape room, which currently places you in a mad scientist's lair. There's the dojo, which is a round-by-round combat survival simulator that tends to be popular with a lot of the kids. And there's the Dungeon of the Lich King, which places you in a high fantasy dungeon where you get to fight through and defeat the Lich at the end.
Kieran said, pick your one shot. Which one do you want to do?
Okay, but the escape room, escape rooms are the best way for teams to bond.
I just thinking about the fact that he uttered the words mad scientist when you have a mad scientist in your fucking party. And that makes me very happy. But also, escape rooms are are all the ones you listed escape room style, or are they just like different? Is the escape room like a different thing?
All of
like is the Lich one.
I mean, I guess all D&D is kind of an escape room.
So, each of these adventures are contained, and once you finish one, you will have the option of jumping to another adventure or getting out of the Dreamscape if that is what you feel like. You will also always be able to leave and switch at any point in any of these adventures. However, if you leave before you finish, you will not be placed on our scoreboards.
Oh. Do y'all want to do I think we should do one of the last couple options. Because the outer space, we already got attacked by a cat in outer space, and I don't want to go through that again.
As a warning, there is no story associated with the dojo. It is simply a combat simulator. If you're looking for a fun adventure, Old Country, Outer Rim, Escape Room, or Dungeon of the Lich King will be what you want to do. Dojo is if you're looking to hone your combat skills.
Ooh.
I upgrade my strength if we went to the dojo.
Your physical body is not actually used in any of these scenarios. It is entirely VR based.
Your mental strength is
Right.
so
If
good,
anything,
though.
your body
You're
is...
so smart.
She doesn't actually say that because she could, if you're curious about how any of this works, the pods, the VR, she could explain that to you. You do not have to worry about any length of time atrophying your muscles. I will say that much.
That's good. So wait, does that mean, this is just out of curiosity?
Yes.
Because I did not know that lifetime membership was an option.
Yes.
Not that I'm interested in it right now.
So
Or
lifetime will simply place you from the moment that you wish until the moment that you pass on. At any point, you could enter or leave the pod if you so desire. However, if you're in there for 20 or 30 years, don't expect to come out exactly as you have been living.
Yeah. Has anyone ever done that before?
Oh, of course. We have plenty of... So our lifetime membership is 30,000 gold. It is a one-time fee, and we will keep you in the best of health as possible. The Beyond membership, which is the only stage above lifetime, is 50,000 gold. And that one is where we copy your brain. However, that one, there is a caveat. We will offer these services of maintaining your life if you so wish, or if you simply wish to pass beyond and live in the servers, you may do so at any time. The reason for the distinction there is maintaining a consciousness for all time takes quite a lot of storage and computing power. And a lot of people can only afford what they can afford.
For sure. Well, ladies, which adventure do we want to go on? Or do we want to go on the staycation? We don't have to do anything crazy.
May I also ask, as you're debating this, how long would you be interested in staying, just so I can start drafting the paperwork?
What is, so how would the price range work? We're working on a little bit of a budget
If you
here.
simply wish to stay for 24 hours, that's 25 gold per person. If you wish to stay for 48, that's 40 gold a person. And then it scales ever downwards from there. So it's 55 for 3 days, 80 for 5 days. And you'll never have to worry about coming out and finding yourselves different if you're only here for, a few weeks to a month.
Okay. Should we... I think 24 hours would be plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that should be fine. But it's up to you guys. What room do you want to... What do you want to do?
Better question is, what do you want to start with?
I know. We can... I think
can't
we
we
should
do
start
both?
with the escape room. Yeah.
It's highly likely that you would be able
fun.
to do 2 of the associated adventures within 24 hours.
Oh, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
let's do the mad scientist escape room, and then we could staycation maybe, or we'll see how we feel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that all right with you, Grunriel?
Yeah.
All right.
She said no.
She said no.
All right,
Actually,
I'll just put you down for a tentative schedule of escape room and then staycation, and then if you decide at any point, you will simply have a hologram over your left forearm. If you wish to be right, you may stay now, where you can type in the next place that you want to go or select it from a list.
okay.
However, now, if I could ask for your payment, and I can start explaining how all of this is going to work.
How much money do we have in the group fund?
Enough.
We have 502 gold pieces.
Okay.
We have plenty of money.
So if you, the 4 of you want to go, it's 100 gold.
Absolutely. That's completely fine. Is that
Alright.
fine with everybody else?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So, as you all stand up from this desk and begin to walk towards the center of this building, you are guided down a spiral staircase that leads into sort of a lower layer. You pass through a hallway, and this whole time Diane is explaining how you switch programs, how you leave the simulation in the case of an emergency, and by no means are you trapped here once you begin. The pods that you enter keep you mostly upright, with contours and padding intended to keep you comfortable and your blood flowing. Your body is stimulated by incredibly low voltage electricity to keep your muscles from atrophying. They ask you to put in a full contact pressure suit that simulates feelings such as touch. All of your stuff is stored in a locker directly next to your pod. It can also simulate temperature and humidity as well. The suit also has a few tubes in it for obvious reasons. You also place a mask over your lower face with a breathing tube for your nose and another tube that feeds you down into your stomach as well. A pad goes over your tongue and it can simulate taste. The mask will fill with different scented gases to mimic, you guessed it, smells. And lastly, headphones for your ears and a visor for your eyes. All of your senses are now masked by a false reality, and your simulation can begin. Are there any remaining questions that you guys have?
No.
Being kind
This
of
is
gagged
wild.
right now, so
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay.
yeah.
Let's do
Let's
it.
go.
Escape room.
I'm super sorry about this. I don't know where the map went.
It's okay.
I had a map for this. I don't know where it is.
Guess we gotta switch to Wild West.
I mean, I'm down for the Wild West.
So, I'm gonna draw it as much as I
Okay.
can.
Boy.
I'm excited, Kieran. I think this is gonna be fine. Don't worry.
All right. So
Improv,
it is.
improv.
Yeah, the map is. That is
That's
not.
The
that's-
power of live theater, baby.
Say off. All right. It's pretty small. And
That's the escape room?
yes, this is it. It is an empty room.
And
Okay.
then, like, it's that small?
I had a really
shut up.
detailed map for this. I don't know where it went. I have no idea.
That's
It's
okay.
okay.
Sophia's
Okay, so I'm
sending us
guessing that's
memes,
the
don't worry.
door.
We're entertained.
Okay. So north. Okay.
I also sent you a tweet, Momo.
You sent me a tweet. I had to turn off
Yeah.
my Twitter notifications, not because of you or anything like that. I was just getting like unnecessary ones because I have the Dirty 20s Twitter, my personal Twitter, and the Velvet Crypt Twitter all on my
Yeah.
phone, and I wanted to jump. Like, it was awful. There were so many notifications. Which, if you haven't, brief interlude, go follow Velvet Crypt Productions on Instagram and Twitter.
I was just gonna say, hey, Dr. Enya Hadley, what is Velvet?
What is Velvet Crypt Productions? It is
This is super
mine and Gracie's
cool.
production company focusing on horror-based content, soon to be near you. This is exclusive. We haven't announced this anywhere. Hopefully before the end of January, the first episode of We All Toke Down Here, which is our new horror podcast that also talks about weed,
Okay.
will be up
Okay.
there. So go check it out. It's gonna be super fun.
Yeah.
And the first episode is about I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Okay.
All right.
It'll be super cool.
So
How's that,
our
Kieran? Did
our
we solve?
terrible, incredibly rough map is ready.
Wait.
It's
Before
not
we
that
move
bad.
on. Before we move on, the Lions
Yes,
are winning
Rose.
21-7 in the third
Oh
quarter.
shit.
Woo! That's crazy.
What?
Okay, don't get too excited too early. We still got a whole other quarter.
No, I know. There's a whole other quarter.
That's exciting though.
Yeah, it is.
So, you all open your eyes to find yourselves in a small room, about 30 by 30 feet. You are all wearing stripped down versions of your outfits. Just the essentials that you need for modesty. No armor, no weapons. You have no equipment.
We just be naked.
And by the way, your cybernetics, you can't use them.
Oh.
The whole goal of an escape room, and I'm going to remind you of this, you can use whatever you find in the room to aid in your escape. Anything else would be cheating. So, tear this place up.
Spells?
It's not real. No, you have to find stuff in the room. It's an escape room.
Oh,
So,
fuck.
Okay.
All of our abilities are useless right now. We just except our brain.
It's fine.
as
It's fine.
you
No, that's
come
useless
to
too, at least
in
for
this
me.
room, you see the 4 doors on your cages opening up, and you're released. In the
We're in
room
cages.
is the following. Along the north wall, which I will say is this wall, and then that's south, that's terrible handwriting, east.
It's okay.
Along the north wall, there is a door. It, and I will tell you this, is unlocked. However, it also has a note on it. You are allowed to leave the challenge at any time, but if you leave before you complete the room, you will be forfeiting. You must complete the room by actually unlocking this door. Above the door is a clock with a 2-hour timer on it, and it says above and below the timer, you have, blank time until the doctor returns, indicating that whoever locked you all up will return in less than 2 hours and find you if you can't find some way to escape.
Oh boy.
Now I'm scared.
By the way, that's going to be a real timer. It will start once I've done describing what you see in the room.
Oh god.
Also along the north wall, there is a small table next to the door. There is a picture of a goldfish in a bowl on it. A picture of that is not real. And there is a much larger table next to that with an unfurled set of medical tools on it. There is a very tiny drill and saw, 3 scalpels, 2 syringes, and 2 sets of clamps. Along with all that is piles and piles of folders containing papers. Along the west wall, which is the wall that you're on. Yes. There's a filing cabinet bursting. From how much is inside of it, you can see folders kind of just like sticking out at terrible angles. And the only thing other than that is the cages that you guys were in. On the south wall, there is a fridge, a stove, and an oven. There is a bit of a counter space as well with a toaster and a cutting board that still has a knife wedged into it. And then another door. This one is locked for real. And lastly, for the walls, on the east wall, you have a light box for displaying medical photos. It's covered in pictures, but currently off. There's also a small chemistry station with a computer at it, and a bookshelf as well, before you circle back around to the exit door. And lastly, for this entire room, in the center, there are 2 large operating tables. I only drew one. There's very old bloodstains on it, and a couple of trays sitting beside them. Timer starts now.
Okay.
This is a very weird room.
So it's
Why is there
2
kitchen
real
stuff?
life hours?
Yeah, like
yeah,
we
and
gotta.
I'll pause it during
we
our
can't-
break. If you
Okay.
can't solve this in 2
Cool.
hours, you lose the challenge.
Otherwise, we're gonna fucking do this. All right, ladies,
Okay.
focus up. We got
Can't be
this.
that hard.
Is there anything in our cages, like before we get out and look around?
Yeah, I want to look at my feet and is there anything?
Inside of the cages, no, there's nothing.
Okay. then
What
fuck
about?
cage?
Wait,
Go ahead.
is there anything in the ceiling of the cage? Like if I look up at
No.
the top of it?
Nope.
Okay.
It just seems like
Okay.
empty
rip-
cages with bars with electronic locks on them.
Can we lift the
Okay.
cages from the ground, or are they like connected to the ground?
They're heavy. You can start tipping them if you want, but you can
We're
see because
not
there's
locked
bars.
in.
On...
right?
What was that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Which one? No, I asked. The doors are unlocked, right?
Yes,
Like we
the
can
doors
get
for
out?
the cages.
Okay.
Yes, and the actual exit door for the simulation because they don't actually want
Okay.
to trap you. Because that's how real escape rooms work. The door is always unlocked.
Yeah. I am gonna go over to those operating tables and start looking at the stuff on the trays.
So, in the center of the room,
I gotta get my notes out. Hold on,
Yeah.
Kieran. Okay,
So-
I'm ready.
In the center of the room, there's a couple of trays with some operating instruments, and on the operating tables, there's just some old bloodstains. It seems like this might be a central area for, because you guys have all done escape rooms, or at least you've had the idea of them. It seems like this is kind of like a work. My headphones just yelled at me. This is a work area for where you can bring pieces of puzzles together. It doesn't seem like, because
Okay.
you lift up the trays, there's nothing on them, nothing underneath them. I'll just say nothing in the middle seems important. You can absolutely
Just
roll an
like
investigation check, but yeah.
I really want to try looking behind the painting of the goldfish.
Okay.
Hmm.
You walk over here, and I will
That's
go.
so random.
Can you please roll an investigation check for me, Bellaris?
Woo!
Oh, slay. 18.
18.
Ooh.
You look at this table. Nothing underneath it. Nothing really around it. You pick up the picture frame. It's this little 8x10 or maybe 5x7 picture of a bowl with a goldfish in it. And you turn it around, you pull the back off of it. There is a key behind this picture. And you've just found it.
We solved it?
Yeah.
We solved this already?
We did it.
No.
I mean,
I'm
so
assuming
can
it's
you
for the door.
clarify one more? Can you clarify for me one more time, Karen? You said there's an unlocked door and a locked door. Can
Yeah,
you-
so, okay.
What is the difference between them again?
Clarification.
I'm
need
gonna
that
write it
to
down.
Shut up. There is the door right next to you. It has a very distinct kind of it is a normal lock. It is a one of our normal modern day keys. The key that you just found behind the goldfish is an old school ironclad key that goes into a big padlock. Yes, they're not the thing. It's not literally immediately next to the door. Around the room,
No, yeah.
immediately when you saw here, there were two other doors. If you consider this whole doors versus wheels debate, fridge door and door at the south side of the room. The fridge is padlocked shut. The other door looks like it has a normal-sized keyhole.
Okay.
So you think, with your 18
But they're both
investigation,
all-
this key goes to the only padlock you can see.
But earlier I thought you said that one of these doors was unlocked.
Yes, that's the exit door.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
but we have to unlock
unlocked
it
for
to
safety. It's an escape
Okay.
room. That's the door you actually
Okay,
have
but
to
is that
unlock.
Is that the door on the north side or the south
Yes,
side?
that's the door on the north side, the one that you're right next to.
Okay.
I can
Okay.
write exit.
Cool.
But now you have the fridge key.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I'm-
fine. We can do that now or in a bit if we want to look for other clues. I don't care.
Let's see,
Well, I'm
Clementine
curious about
and
the
Winrow.
kitchen. I'm curious about the kitchen, so Belle, if you want to join me over at the
Sure,
fridge, because I
let's-
think that's like really weird. Why is there like a whole fucking kitchen in a mad scientist room? Like, I can only imagine what's in that fridge.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not
excited.
looking forward to opening it. In
So-
fact, actually, I might have Hadley. What's your first name again? Enya. There we go.
And yeah,
Yeah.
address me by my proper name. Only
I'm
Dr.
sorry,
Hadley.
Doctor.
No, I'm joking. You're fine. I'm giving you
We're
shit.
co-workers, not friends.
I'm a weenie and I don't like body parts. Can you open this fridge? Because I think there might be some of that in here.
I'm
Would
right
be
next to you.
So happy to do that for you, actually. I would love that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
I
giddy
guess,
as
yeah,
hell.
Clementine could have, but I don't know. I thought that Hadley would get enjoyment out of it.
So it
I'm
is a
having, you're looking at
combination.
Hadley.
It is a combination
Oh, go
fridge
ahead.
freezer. The freezer is on top.
Mhm.
The fridge is on bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Bellaris hands the key off to Dr. Hadley. You insert it into the lock, turn it, and you now have access to both the freezer and the fridge.
Fantastic.
Freezer first.
Oh yeah, freezer first. Also,
Right.
just so you know, I'm having the time of my life. This gross shit, this is my vibe. I love it. I'm opening the freezer first.
Inside of the freezer is a very dead frozen goldfish in its bowl.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, what's in the frozenness?
I'll pull it out.
It literally, it's all it is a goldfish bowl that got stuck in the freezer.
Maybe if he
I don't
paused,
know.
he'll still be alive. We'll see. I'll put him on the table.
It's
Okay.
gotta be a metaphor for something. If there was a
Oh, it
painting
definitely
of a
is.
goldfish on the wall, there's a reason.
If I'm gonna just keep all of the stuff we find in the middle of the room.
Okay.
But
Good
well,
plan.
I'll put that there, and then there's nothing else in the freezer?
No, and the freezer is empty. Other than that,
Okay, then I'll open the fridge next.
in the fridge is something that key was actually like meant for. Though, yeah.
Mhm.
It is not
Yeah.
a normal fridge. When you open it up, this is actually a doorway to another room.
Oh,
I will now do.
Wait,
my best.
what else is in the room before I
Oh,
feel
yeah,
like it's
no.
too early to leave this room.
no, I agree. We'll
Okay.
give it a
Okay.
second, and then we'll go in. So
Uh,
let him draw his thing first.
yeah, I'm just gonna draw. It's about that big. So you can see there's a doorway behind the fridge. Now, if you wanted to look at other things in the initial room, you can feel free to do so, or you can head on through the fridge and see what's out that way.
Yeah, I mean,
Gwyn-
we should look
Gwynrel,
around.
Gwynrel,
I think
you
first
haven't
or-
really spoken up much. What do you want to look into?
Yeah, sorry, I was just letting everybody do their thing.
So-
Can I go to the computer and confirm
Yes.
that I'm going to need like a password or something to get
Okay.
into this?
Yes. That is on the east side of the room. So, when you boot up the computer, it presents you with a login screen that asks for a key to be installed. So,
Okay.
and you can see next to the computer there is what looks like a floppy drive slot that maybe would open, like with an encryption key, the rest of the computer.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Then can I start like looking through like the? Okay, so you said there's like a medical table, and then you
Yes.
said there's a filing cabinet by itself, but there's
Yes.
also a medical table with the tools and some folders and papers in it.
Yes.
Okay, can I look at those papers?
All right.
The
So
ones
you
by
go
the
and look
computer.
over at the papers that are by the front door. This is next to the picture frame that Bellaris picked up. That is on the north side of the room. You spend some time looking through these folders, and it seems like these are just various medical documents, their patient statuses, and essentially like weird random bits of information that don't really tie together.
Okay.
And then you also mentioned the filing cabinet next to this. Did you want to just turn 90 degrees to your left and look at that too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Might
Please-
as well. I just want to check all
Yeah.
the papers and see
Please-
if there's any information.
Please roll an investigation check, Gwynrel.
I'm bad at good energy.
You got it with
Oh
gusto.
fucking Jesus. Okay.
We need to get her a dice tray so bad.
Okay.
We're going
12.
to the RPG store.
12. Okay. You spend some time looking through the filing cabinet. You open a drawer, and then the next drawer, and the next drawer, and you just start flipping through these. It seems like it's more just random patient documents. Yes, I'm running out the clock spending on this because of that roll. After that, you slam one of the drawers shut, and with your incredible monk strength, you knock the thing an inch to the right, and you notice that behind it, there is a combination safe embedded in the wall.
I bet you the combination is hidden somewhere. That's such a
Blown
normal
away.
assessment to make. Sorry. That's such an easy observation.
right,
I thought I was
though.
doing something.
Can I Can I look at it like closer? I guess. Like,
Yeah,
can I just confirm that?
it is
How many-
one of those combination dial safes that looks like it's
okay.
just waiting for you to enter a code into
Wait.
it.
He's a mad scientist. Is there a stethoscope around here anywhere? We do
Yes,
the
I would say that there's a
listening.
stethoscope somewhere in this room.
You're right.
We could try
any
it.
of us know how to do that?
Big
I know
brain.
how to use a stethoscope on a
Um,
normal person, not on a safe.
What counts as thieves' tools, Karen? Like, could I maybe make it slide and say I'm proficient to do this? I don't know how this works.
I'll allow it.
Okay, okay.
Hell yeah!
I
Right.
don't. So I think, yeah, that's fine. You may roll a thieves' tools check to attempt to crack this safe.
Okay. So just roll a d20 and see what happens.
Yeah, pretty much.
And am I adding anything?
Yeah, your thieves' tools, which is dexterity and proficiency.
Okay. I just don't know these things. Okay. Not awful. I rolled a 13 and now I'm adding 2? Question mark? Right?
I don't know.
Here?
It's dexterity and
Is that
proficiency.
your proficiency bonus?
2, I think. Because for my saving throw for dexterity, it's a 2.
Then sure.
So is it. Okay. So 15.
Okay. You're not entirely used to doing this. You feel like you get the first couple numbers, and then you lose it. And you try to do it again, and again, and it's like you could waste a whole lot of time trying to do this, or we could try to solve the
Okay.
puzzle.
What are
Let's
the first
actually
couple
solve it.
numbers? What are the first couple numbers that she got right?
Let me see if I care. Let me see if I wrote down, bothered to write down a combination. And if I don't, I'm just gonna give you guys a random set of numbers, and that's the permanent set of numbers.
That's okay.
Then we can look for something with those.
Nope, I
numbers on
didn't.
it.
3919.
3919. So let's look for
69,
some.
420. God damn it.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
missed
anyway.
a golden opportunity, Kieran.
I know, Karen.
Okay, but now we can
To
look
make
for
the
something with
children
those
in
numbers.
this laugh. Okay, so what else is in this room that we have not looked at yet?
Okay.
We haven't.
There is the rest of the kitchen, which is an oven, a toaster,
We
a
should
few other
look
things.
inside all the
Open the oven.
Okay. So I'm gonna keep talking.
No, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine. There is the light boxes on the wall with the medical pictures,
Mm.
and the chemistry station and the bookshelf.
Are there pictures in the medical boxes?
Yes, they're just off.
Oh, I'll go flip those on.
Okay. Let me see. When you turn it on, you find the plug it in, and flip the switch.
Mhm.
You can see a photo that displays a goldfish with a key-shaped design bulge in its stomach right in the center, orbited
I
by other
fucking knew!
random images of broken bones and strange metallic objects embedded into people.
Oh.
You get the sense that this was meant to show you, if you missed it earlier, that there was a key associated with the goldfish.
Yeah. Oh, is there... Well...
What about the goldfish
the
that's
actual
flying?
goldfish?
What if
Yeah.
What if it has
There's
a key in it?
him.
It's a
That's what I
gigantic
thought.
block of ice. So,
Put it in the.
Let's throw that
Put it on
bitch
the
in the
stove.
sink and start thawing it.
in the sink or in the oven?
But the
Put it on-
oven.
well, I was getting...
Yeah, on the stove.
Okay. I just didn't want to boil the fish.
Well, no. Well, I mean, we're gonna kill it anyway.
We're ripping him.
It's probably
Well, it's
already,
already dead.
Yeah.
I got it taken care of. Don't worry about it.
So,
Okay, well, while
what
While the
are
fish
you
is being
using
messed
to
with.
thaw it? The oven, the stove, or the sink?
which one works. So let's go over and address that first. Sorry, we are not good at order of
The
operations.
sink spits brown water, but it seems like the oven and stove have power.
Okay, I'm going to take. Go ahead.
I'm just thinking, like, if we put it, I think, is there like a big pot that we can put it in, or would we just like put it on the stove as is? Because I think if
What's
we put
it in?
A
Is it in,
glass,
like,
a glass goldfish bowl.
Okay. So it could. Well, we have to be careful because glass is sensitive to rapid change in temperature.
Doesn't matter
Okay.
if it breaks. We just need to get to the
Can
goldfish.
I'll say, let me just.
Yeah,
can
but
I
if we have
just-
nothing else to put it in to melt it, you
Uh,
feel me?
We have those tools, right?
yeah, say,
On
Dr.
the
Hadley,
table?
you look and you
Yeah,
see there is a tiny bone saw and drill.
I was just about to be like, I'm gonna take the fish and shatter the thing, and then get it on the table and start cutting into
There's
it.
no hammer, but there's a tiny drill and saw, some scalpels, and...
Just smash it on the ground.
Okay, you just
That's
gonna
what I was
smash it?
gonna do. I was gonna throw it on the ground.
Okay. Can you please roll
And then pick up
a
the part that has
strength
the
check
fish
for
on
me,
it.
Dr. Hadley?
Oh,
We
bitch
all
is about
have
to bounce
to.
back
And
up into
yes,
my face. Give me
Even
a black
in
eye.
a virtual world, your real strength does matter.
It's gonna be bad. It's not good. Oh, actually, it's not bad. It's 16.
Empowered by the fact that even if this glass gets in your eyes, you'll be fine. You spike
I
this
have faith
ball
in
on
it.
the ground, and it completely blasts apart. And you can see, still engulfed in just a tiny bit of ice, a little goldfish. And there's no glass and
I'll
water
pick it up.
and ice all over the floor.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
It's
fine.
not a real escape
Um,
room. You can break whatever you want.
Yeah,
they
I would
won't
say
be mad
it's
at you
fine.
and kick you out.
Yeah.
We still gotta
I
thaw the
am-
goldfish.
Well, I could just chisel the ice away and cut into it.
Mhm.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I mean, if you're
So-
squeamish, don't look.
Yeah, so you're gonna spend your time doing that. Is everyone gonna wait for her, or are we gonna have other
Y'all
people
do other shit.
No, we gotta
I'm over here
economize
with a
our
little
time.
goldfish.
Okay.
We have to
Like,
economize our
I-
time.
Gwynril.
What's up, Gracie?
Oh, I feel like because that key behind the picture was so, like, it was obvious, like, we didn't have to work for it. I feel like we need to go into that other room, because there's going to be things that'll help us in this room, too.
Go,
so
go,
I'll
go.
go in that room and start exploring, I guess.
Okay, so you're going to head through the fridge when Dr. Hadley is working on this fish. What are Bellaris and Clementine doing before we jump to Gwynril?
Have we looked inside the oven yet?
You have not.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I want to look
What's in
inside
it?
the oven.
Okay, inside the oven there is nothing.
Cool.
What if I turn the light on?
There's some. The light when you turn it on is actually a black light, and it makes you concerned.
I don't want to know.
We're gonna close this.
Yeah. So the only things left over
A black
there
light in an
that you
oven?
haven't interacted with is the toaster, and then there's the chemistry station and the bookshelf.
I can do
Would
the
it be-
chemistry station after
Yeah.
I'm done with the fish.
Would it be worth our time to take the painting of the fish and put it under the black light in the oven?
What? Wait, what?
Like for
Hey.
secret messages.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a black light's
Okay.
kind of important.
Wait, actually, no, you're not wrong.
So
'Cause
you,
I
we're
know
still
what you
looking-
mean.
you grab the picture frame and you put it in the black light, and it just says, "My precious."
Oh my god.
Okay, but what about all of the medical shit on the other wall? Those papers.
Mm.
Can we look at? How many are there? I guess. And is it unreasonable to
The
be
ones in the
sticking
light
them
box
in the oven?
or the folders and files?
The light box.
Okay, so do you take those out of the light box and walk them over to the black light? Okay.
Yes.
So you can see on the fish one, it just says behind the painting. On another one of what looks like some sort of stint in the arm, it says on top of the cage. And then you just keep sliding these through and through and through. And there's only one more that has a hint on it. and that one says, reminder to toast all this when you're done with it.
Okay. Okay, so first of all, let's look on top of the cage, and then we're gonna investigate the toaster.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna cut open the fish because it feels like we got the point across.
No, come on, mutilate the fish. I feel like it's important.
Okay. Keep sawing.
Dr. Hadley, you saw and you finally reach the flesh of the fish, and as you poke it,
There's nothing in here.
it explodes like a little firework.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, and there's nothing else.
Okay, cool. Fucking.
See, look, you could have missed
Okay.
out on that.
I know it was a good time. You're right.
I
Belarus,
enjoy mutilating things.
on
Come
top
on.
of one of these cages, you find a note. On it, it says, refuel the generator for the electric locks on the cages.
Oh my god.
And it's like a to-do list. refuel the generator so that they don't get free, and wipe the computer. And neither of these have been checked off. So
Wait, did you not put that? Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
no, it seems like this was something that was meant to be done and then it wasn't done, which means that's good for you because whatever you want on that computer is probably still there.
Did Gwenril? Did you not put that floppy disk in there?
There wasn't one.
There wasn't one.
Or I thought you said there was.
They
I thought you
need-
said there was
you
something
need
next
one.
to it.
Bought for it, so we know we need
okay.
one. But yeah.
Okay, continue with what everyone else is doing.
Okay. So, Gwenril, you have stepped foot into this other room, and that's what we're going to do now. Inside of this room, you find a ton of meat hooks hanging from the ceiling, some of them with corpses on them, and past these is a large door with a hole in it. It's roughly square, about 2 inches on each side. And that door is here. It seems like this door might be the door that you need to get the key to leave. It seems like this door is pretty big and important. So you're looking for something that is, could slot into that door and turn.
Okay. Just for, like, giggles and gaffs, can I search these corpses? Are they naked? What's on
yeah, they're probably naked. They're probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I won't search them then. There's not much to find.
You're just gonna get your hand up in there?
No.
Not even
Hold
your
on, I'm coming.
Not even your digital hand?
My digital.
Your
I'll give him a
digits?
little
Do you want to
look.
get your digits up in there? Sorry, I'll go.
Okay. So
Okay,
roll me an
so
investigation check, Dr. Hadley.
Do you want to search, Gwenril? I'll let you do it first.
Sure.
Go for it, bestie.
Okay.
Welcome to the team.
Investigation?
Get your hands dirty. Let's do it.
Yeah, investigation.
Okay. 16.
All right.
I know.
1 second, please. Okay. You reach your hand up, and it just has this rough, like, charcoal sketching of the lock on this door that you can see right here, and it just says, "Remember to clean the key before you put it inside the door." So it seems like wherever the key is, it might be dirty.
Inside something, I swear.
Woo!
Gotta cut all these bodies open.
Oh.
So we still.
What about the toaster?
The toaster, the chemistry set, and we still have to find the rest of that code for that.
And the computer.
Yeah, but
So
there's
why don't
another
we
door,
come back?
right?
We'll come back to the bodies in a moment. Is there?
So Clementine,
that's
do you
you. You're in that room.
wanna flip the toaster?
Yeah, I'll flip the toaster.
All right. So inside of the toaster, there are a lot of crumbs and a key.
Ah!
It is a regular old household key, which means it probably fits the one regular old household
Here we
lock you got
go.
left in the room.
Okay.
So,
And it was kind
I
of
got
dirty
it.
because of the
Yeah.
crumbs.
so
I'll wipe it off
I mean,
with my
maybe there's
pants.
another key, but
I think the one for the actual escape is big.
Mhm.
This one's
So-
like a normal
It's gonna
house.
be obvious.
So,
Yeah.
Clementine, you grab this key, and do you want to walk over to the door and open it?
Yeah.
All right.
Clean it off.
Yep. You walk over and open this door, and that is the south wall. So it is, yep, that section. Opening the door on the south wall, you find a bathroom. There is a gross sink, an even more disgusting clawfoot bathtub that's filled with an unknown red liquid, and somehow a toilet that appears to be more mold than porcelain at this point. In the tub, yeah, all of this, just not like the tub. It's.
I bet you there's something in the tub.
Or in the toilet.
Or in the toilet.
Or in the sink.
Like-
Yeah.
Well, because is the red liquid that's in the tub, whatever it is it opaque, or can we see through
It's
to
opaque.
the bottom of the tub?
It's solid. You can't see through into
Yep.
any of the three things.
There's something in there. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
she's
Rolling up my sleeves.
Get it, Clementine.
I'm
I was gonna suggest anything other than that, but sure.
Hey,
Okay, put your digital
that's
hand
my
in there.
girl. She's getting her hands dirty. Get them digits
So,
in there.
so instead of just digging around, is there like a drain that I can like pull the plug and then put my like kind of cut my hand over it so in case anything was bigger it wouldn't fall through the drain?
A straight saw moment.
What did you say? Can you please say that again?
So I want to like pull the plug of the drain, but just in case there is anything important in the bathtub, I want to like cut my hand over the drain so the liquid's still going to the drain, but nothing
Got it.
big
Okay.
would go.
I mean, yeah, you could. Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
Yeah. Okay. So you just get down in there, and it takes a long time because you're reaching your one hand around there, but you're keeping the other hand over there to make sure it doesn't, fall through the cracks.
Right.
Yeah. So it takes a minute of your hands being in this liquid, and it's not real, but it feels real. You can feel just this rolling cold sensation of this goopy
Ew.
substance passing over your
Ew.
furred arms, by the way, or at least
I
slightly
can't wait to
furred.
give you all high fives.
Yeah.
Bro,
But eventually,
no.
your hand that is covering the drain, you feel a metal impact hit it. And you lift your hand up, and it's this rectangular prism, about 2 by 2 by 6, with a square-like ring on one side. And
Maybe
you would
we can
recognize
rent it
this
off.
as the thing that Gwynril said you needed
Needed for what? Wait.
to get out.
the
Oh.
door.
Oh, this is the key?
But there's
Not-
so many other things in here.
Not straight up and out, but it is the key to get into the last open room, theoretically. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You pick this up and out, and you remember the words that Gwynril shouted to you all. Clean the key before you use it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Gotta run it under some water
Yeah.
or something. The water's
Any
gross, but you gotta do what
water?
you gotta do. No.
as you
Okay.
bring this metallic rectangular prism over towards the sink, you turn the water on, and this flash happens, and the water is suddenly clean and clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you just run underneath it, and you get this thing completely clean, and you're good to go.
That's
Stick it
weird.
in. Woo!
Okay.
Let's go.
So, with that, Clementine, you can feel free to open this door, and
Nice.
as you do, you access one final room, where inside of it you can see an office. It's got a chair, a desk, and on that desk you can see there's a gold key with the word exit written on it.
Mm,
Yeah, say, and as you pick it up,
That seems a little too easy.
I mean, hey, you guys are good at this. You grab that key and you run over to the door, and I pause my timer. It took you 30
Is that
minutes. Yeah, because as you enter that key,
Whoa!
a light flashes, and you get a message.
We
You
are
all get a
efficient.
notification on your wrists as your worlds are re-encompassed by white light. Congratulations, you have escaped the Mad Doctor's lab. You finished 3,998 out of all 255,673 attempts. Congratulations.
Whoa!
Yeah, 30
that
minutes,
good?
50 seconds.
Wow!
Good job,
I
guys.
thought you were goof gaffing us. I thought it was gonna be like he's gonna come out of the wall.
The only things you didn't look at were the chemistry station and the bookshelf, and they were nothing. They were
And the safe.
red
What about the
herrings.
safe?
Oh,
goes-
in the safe, there was, this is like, it's kind of organized, but it's only organized in this weird way. All right. There was, inside of the safe, there was, inside of the safe, there was the floppy disk for the computer, and the computer had a hint that said to look inside the bathtub.
I see.
Basically,
I watched
there was
too
there
much
was,
PT.
there was a lot of ways of figuring out kind of how all of this worked, but at the end of it, you guys took a very straightforward route. There was almost no. It's like you guys have done like an escape room before, I can tell.
We are efficient women.
The funny thing is, I haven't done an escape room since I started D&D, and I've only ever done one, and it was well before I started playing, and I did terribly. Part of it, I think there were just too many people,
Yeah.
and so I felt like useless.
You guys are a
But
good party size for an escape room. I've never done
Yeah.
an escape room.
It's
We
interesting
should go to an
to think
escape room.
about. We should.
Yeah.
Have you guys
Also,
ever done
like-
like the online escape rooms though? Because I've never been to a
No.
real escape room, but I like the online escape rooms.
I didn't know that there were online ones. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
there's like, I don't know, my whole middle school was going to addictinggames.com or Newgrounds.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Just doing the escape rooms on,
That's a throwback.
on those websites.
We should
Well,
do
also-
that.
Speaks volumes to Kieran's DMing, because we were like, we're gonna have to cut these bodies open to get this key out of here. Like, we thought this was gonna be. You've scared us here, Kieran.
Break
I mean,
everything.
so all it was
We're
you
ready.
guys searching around, and the more investigating into areas that you did, you got more clues for other areas.
Oh, cool.
Because I didn't want you stumbling around here not doing anything. The whole goal was
Yeah,
that you would
true.
solve the puzzle. It's not fun if you spend an hour doing nothing.
Yeah,
I know.
but that was. So
I've
fun.
lost characters to spending hours doing nothing. God. Yeah, no, Tomb of Annihilation. There's a room where if you don't figure out the puzzle, you suffocate to death. And you have like 2 minutes.
That's
Oh my
terrifying.
god.
Yeah. That one hurt.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So, you guys now at your itinerary, says after this you are going to go to the staycation and check yourselves for a minute. So, you open your eyes to find yourselves comfortably resting in these large, luxurious, comfy chairs. Next to you are pre-made drinks of your choice sitting on perfectly crafted mahogany tables. There's a lit fireplace along the back wall, and this whole simulation is about peace and comfort. So you can sit, relax, and soak in the quiet. You're all dressed in whatever kind of clothes you would wear on a day off, but whenever you need something in your inventory or whatnot, you can just find it. You have whatever you want here. And I think that's kind of a perfect choice for us to take a break. So you all can think about what you want to do. We can come back, talk about, kind of your ideas that you've had, and see what you guys do in this ridiculous house that, yes, of course, I have a breakdown. I don't need a map for it. There's no combat here. But I will say, there's a lot of bedrooms. I don't know why I wrote that number in, but I wrote that number, and there's a lot of bedrooms and kitchens
Good to know,
and
Kieran.
2 pools. I don't know. I'll see y'all in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Have a good one, guys. Oh, and check out the new break screen. I got all the planets in on it. Finally.
Ooh!
I did the thing. All right.
Yay!
Bye. And welcome back. So, where we left off, the group had just finished the escape room little adventure in the Dreamscape, and now had transitioned over to the staycation home, a VR copy of one of the most resplendent homes on Odiri. And so, here, this house, I teased it before the break, 18 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, 2 kitchens, 4 dining rooms, 4 offices, a basement, theater, and bowling alley, and more. The backyard has 2 pools, a hot tub, a massive area that you can switch around for its used for, between a tennis court to a baseball arena. This place is freedom in a bottle. If you guys want to talk, you can talk. If you guys want to explore or play, this is where you can do it.
Who's down for some bowling?
Sophia is gone. She'll be back soon. She's on the phone.
I love
Bowling sounds fun.
And so if you guys want to perhaps RP with Gwynril, or you guys want to talk perhaps what you want to do after the Dreamscape, now would be an ample time to do it.
That's a good point. Maybe we can go bowling once Sophia gets back. But we should talk about, let's sip our fucking mojitos and shit and talk about what do we want to do? Because after this, we don't even have a place to sleep, technically, other than where Clementine was staying. And I don't even know.
Above a bookshop.
Did we burn that bridge? Yeah.
No, I don't think you did. You burned a lot of bridges.
Okay.
Some more literal
We
than
do,
others.
quite a few. But do we want to stay on Odiri?
We just hit 20 followers, by the way.
Ayo!
Do we want to consider solving that whole council situation, or are we just moving past that?
But did we figure out... Kieran, where did that leave off? I'm so sorry. The whole thing with the council and Isabella, did we figure out where they went?
Yes,
No.
because I did my detect portal.
Oh yeah,
You know where they went within the city. They could be anywhere from... Because it's been a couple days. They could be anywhere now.
That's true.
But
we had more pressing matters at the time.
Sorry. Isabella said that
fine.
she would message Bellaris when they wanted to make their next move, because they enjoyed this little game that they had going with you guys. However, I will say something to you guys. If that doesn't interest you, you might be able to leave it be. It might come back horrendously later, or it might not. But I'll simply say, yeah. If you don't think that you want to chase after them.
No, because they are, you're right. They're definitely gonna, this is a path that is going to cross again. And every time it happens, they are always more prepared than we are. And I don't want that to happen again. We keep making it out very narrowly, and that's making me nervous. I think I've been killed, twice at this point? 3 times, technically.
There's a definition
and I don't
between
really
being killed
necessarily...
and being knocked unconscious.
True. But, shit's gotten spooky. So maybe we should try and figure out, at least do some recon beforehand. But we also, we all have personal shit that we want to take care of. So we could just leave it behind and go to do something else. And there's always that stuff that happened way back at the beginning, which neither of you know about, that there might be a war happening at some point.
And you guys are just leaving messes behind.
Yeah, we cause trouble everywhere we go. Why do you think nobody stays?
Well...
at this point, the people who wanted to get us to take care of that stuff for them probably, they only know me and Belle, so. But we could also, there are plenty of options.
I feel like we shouldn't leave this behind.
No, yeah.
But I guess we also have to wait for them anyway. So how long?
Go ahead.
Yeah. I have a question for Kieran, but tell me what you think first.
No. I just think the best thing, because we don't know if they're still on planet.
Right.
So the best thing for us to do is try and find out where we go to where they went, where we know that they were.
Yeah.
Try and figure out as much information about them as possible, and try and figure out where they're going and why.
Okay, yeah.
They're irritating me. And also, they seem like they might have good morals, which is more irritating, actually. So, because they have this whole thing that they might want. Didn't they want us to, like, go with them? And then I killed her? Was that the thing that happened? Sorry.
So, it's been a long time. It's been a while.
Sorry, Kieran.
I am going to give you a very quick recap, and hopefully it'll jog your memory.
Okay.
Thank you.
Their goal, when you last spoke with them, was to reveal and eliminate a supposed hidden higher order of intergalactic people. Someone, like a shadow group that was actually controlling the strings behind the scenes. They had... Basically, they're so convinced, based on everything that happened to them before they came together, that this existed, and they all came together and had this same idea that they're like, this has to be real. They formed the Silence Group, which did what it did for a long, long time. They were defeated 30 years ago, locked up, and by sheer coincidence, you guys started the dominoes again on their plans. You talked with them. Bellaris straight up insulted their plan. They killed a member of your party. And that's pretty much where we are right now.
Because I think... Hear me out. I know that Belle does not like what's going on with them. But I feel like that speaks to each of us in our own kind of way. And I'm not saying that we should hear them out necessarily all the way, because they did kill people, innocent people.
Yes, and you don't... I don't remember, but I don't think you know the Council's history, but you do know Isabella, the Countess's story. And that was that she lost her entire family in sabotage that was never investigated by the government. So she was almost...
Which is fucked.
Yeah, she was almost convinced that the government had some role in it. That was the entire government of Midroth, all the unique countries and councils, all of them said, this seems fine, this seems like an accident.
Which hits a little too close to home. But I agree with you, Clementine. I think that it's worth looking into. I don't think we should trust these people right away. But I think that...
And then, well, what I was going to say before that, too, it's like, even if they did go to another planet, if we can find out as much information as we can and we still don't know, like, I feel like there's no harm in us, like, doing other explorings while we wait to hear from them, because I feel like at some point, and, like, maybe we find out more once we leave the planet, since this isn't just something that's happening on this planet.
Well, and if they're eventually, I mean, most likely, probably not right away, but they're gonna go back to Midroth at some point, which I know we had plans to do at some point too. Mm-hmm. So paths are gonna converge and things are gonna happen. The thing is when they
left off, they said that they were going to wait for a minute, but they still have 2 more members of their team to break out. You don't know where they're being held.
Okay. But what else? There was something else I was gonna say. Oh, we just need to maybe not be open-minded next time it happens. Because to be perfectly honest, I killed Isabella, which she's fine. She revived. She's okay. Or not revived. She has this whole thing going on. I forget exactly how you described it. She doesn't just have one body, right?
So, are we back? No.
No. This is my favorite part of D&D, when Kieran has to get his camera to focus again.
What I'll say to you in my blurry, dilapidated state.
Okay.
What was your question again?
My question, so Isabella, she has, like, because
yes.
I killed
So,
one of her forms.
She is a lich? Wow, I'm
Yes.
really fucking blurry.
I don't know what's up with your camera today. It's been a problem.
Yeah,
Maybe walk fully out of frame.
And then... Ha! No. Yes?
What is up?
A little bit better.
Getting better.
Okay, so
Just need to turn it off.
Isabella has clone jars, which create copies of her body that she has scattered around, and she can choose which one she goes into.
I'm gonna
But
do some research.
More
on that.
importantly, she has her phylactery as a lich. So even if you destroy all of her clones, she has that phylactery to jump back to, and you have no idea where that is.
Okay, so it sounds like
Once a
we
clone
need
jar
more.
is used, it breaks. So you know that she can't come back to wherever she went when she died this last time. Unless she makes another one. However, I am going to step away for a moment. Sophie has asked me to go help her with something. So if you guys want to keep the people entertained,
Yeah.
I will be right back. All right?
Absolutely, take your time.
Well, I'll share that the Lions did indeed win, and so did the Cincinnati Bengals. So
Absolutely.
let me see how to
Yay!
change the Lions standing.
Sports ball.
Yeah.
Sports. There's also a theater in this mansion, which I think it's mandatory that we at least look at.
Yeah.
No, but do any of you? I was gonna ask, like, is there anything? I mean, it seems like we're all pretty in agreement to
Could you
go.
guys, I guess this would be helpful maybe for viewers too, but could you guys give me like a little rundown of like this council and like, I know he briefly described it, but being new to this group,
Yeah, you weren't here for any of it.
yeah, so I guess I kind of just want to know like, your standing doesn't seem very
So,
good with them, but who are they and like what are, yeah.
We originally, I'm gonna give you a bastardized version of this
Please,
because
yeah.
I don't remember
Abridged,
everything. I'm gonna tell you what I think I remember happened because the first time we ever met them was when it was like the original party, like who we started the game with, all of us. And then we ended up going to, I forget what planet we were on. Oh shit, I have it written down because it was the one that I was, hold on.
You took the ferry to here,
Yeah.
where we are right now. Okay.
We were in Ifis, which is this like in between planet, kind of like a gas station pit stop type thing. And there was a town nearby that had, like, we met Gunnar, who was this guy who wanted us to go with him on a bounty hunting thing that we had to rob this house that ended up belonging to Isabella. And we got our fucking asses kicked. Literally, like, absolutely demolished. It was really bad. And she showed all of us, like, our worst nightmares. She got, like, inside our heads without a problem. And then she let us go. Like, she chose to let us go. That's why I'm like, this seems like kind of... Oh, and the council, I think, was on the ship with us. Right? Or no, that was a different changeling. That is
that was
thing
a different,
I'm not...
different
okay.
thing.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I was like, is that a different person? The council is like this... It's not a hive mind, but it's a collective conscious, I believe. Right?
Yeah, because they're all different. They're all different people.
And they were being kept here. The council I'm talking about is the individual changeling. Right? That's their name. Is the council. And
I
then,
think Isabel is just like an assistant or something.
they're a part of the secret. I'll say, so each of these people, I don't know how many members there are, but they're a part of the secret society that's trying to stop that governmental position that Kieran was talking about. Like the shadow government. So Isabella's a part of it. And she freed the council, who we recently just tried to fight, and then somebody got murked, and it was not good. And they also killed like a ton of people here. Like at where are we? Dreamscape.
Yeah.
Wherever. And that's why it was under repair and we couldn't go there. So, that, like, happened here, and I took away Isabella's form, but she could still reform, and she had one on planet. I'm pretty sure we figured it out.
I don't remember.
But they have, like, 3 other members that they have to go revive, and that's what they're on their way to do. But once they do that, I'm gonna assume that they're gonna go to Midroth and start wreaking fucking havoc on shit.
Do you remember if we killed any of the council's consciousness?
I think maybe one, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Because the thing about fighting the council is that they can change into basically different characters, right?
Yeah.
And, like,
so
they have different powers.
Yeah, one was getting low, and so then they changed to another one.
And when they change, they can heal the other one. So, like, it's really hard to fight them.
Powerful.
Yeah, like, both of them, Isabella's like a lich, so she's like a big fucking, she can't die.
I have returned.
It's a lot. Hi,
I'm
welcome
alive.
back.
Hello.
But yeah,
They were
so...
just giving me a rundown of the council and some of the events that happened because I wasn't quite.
Very cool.
My brain was not caught up. So-
But how many members do they still have left, Kieran? You were saying, I
So
forgot.
there are 2 down, the Countess and the Council, and then there are 2 more to free. You know that one of them is called the Iris.
Okay, and we didn't kill any of the council's consciousness, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we still aren't sure how that works completely. But it sounds like we just need to do some more research on them and figure out where we're gonna go from there. Because once we get the information about them and what we can get from this planet, we can decide if we even want to stay here. But
So some keywords would be Countess, Council, Iris.
yeah.
That's very white. There we go.
But
All right.
All right. So
Ready for some bowling?
it's
Yeah.
bowling.
you guys are gonna go bowling. All right.
Yes. Oh.
I mean,
tell
do you
Sophia what we-
do you want to roll to see who does? We're not gonna do 40 to 40. What would that be, like 48
But-
rolls?
Kieran, why not? But Kieran,
Kieran, please.
why not?
We'll be
I'm
quick.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Oh.
Let's get doing. Let's go. I'm ready.
No, I was joking. I'm sorry.
We would roll d10s, right?
Rose was not kidding.
You know what? That actually sounds pretty good. Tell you what.
Could just each take the time right now to each roll 10 d10s.
Oh yeah.
And that way we could get it through pretty quickly.
Well, it would be more than 10. Because actually, each time you might get 2 shots. And then
True.
Oh, you would have to adjust from there.
you have to
Like,
adjust
oh,
from
maybe I
there.
will.
And then I would have to
We
do the
can
math
come
on
up
how
with
bowling.
a D&D bowling simulator that's more functional in the future.
Tell you what,
It's okay.
yeah, I'm gonna come out with D&D
Get
sports
right on that.
rules.
Yeah.
How do we play rugby in D&D,
I
Kieran?
don't know how you
wanna
play
know.
rugby in real life. What do you think
Water
I am?
polo?
I was just gonna say water polo. That is
Yeah.
Yes.
fucking funny. Yeah.
What's the one? Cricket?
Yeah, I don't know how cricket works either.
I don't know. They have the bats, right?
Yeah.
It's a very long game.
They have bats and
And a ball and
and
sticks.
a ball and yes,
And those little square things.
yep. And
That
then
you
you
can
do a
you
lot
run
of
around
really
in a
complicated
circle.
math to not say a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love British
Getting
games.
croquet.
Anyway,
Okay.
so we bowl. Let's say Clementine wins because she probably would anyway.
I mean, you actually what I do think, if you guys want to roll one
Yeah.
check to see how you do, you can go on
Absolutely.
ahead and roll probably dexterity,
D20.
maybe dexterity or intelligence.
Oh, you guys are getting fucking crushed.
No, you're not. I got some good dexterity here.
Because
I can
I
jump
think
really high.
I think it's either just accuracy and throwing the ball, or being really smart about where you aim?
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, well that's just bullshit because I rolled a
We know
dirty
it's the
20.
game for sure.
Okay, so...
Wait, so
Gwynril and Valaris.
what's your total with?
My total
Any
with
proficiency?
dexterity is 23.
Fuck, you still beat me. I'm at 22.
God damn it. If I use intelligence, we tie.
If I use intelligence, I lose.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about what I did.
Okay.
You just had fun.
I was there for fun.
Valaris,
There
what did
for
you
a good
roll?
time.
Sophia?
Bell!
You there?
What
How'd you
die am I rolling?
do? Just a
20.
d20 and either add your dexterity or
Okay.
your intelligence. Or CC you roll.
Oh, okay. 12. Not great.
Still better than me.
Okay. So, Dr. Hadley, Clementine, Valaris, and then Gwynril, in that order.
So Enya and I were sweating over here.
We
Yeah.
are. We were like... Which is unlike Enya, because she's not a competitive nor sporty person.
But
I
know
just
what?
got you really worked up.
Yeah, you
did, yeah.
You found a
In the
group of
digital
people,
world.
and you found a competitor.
I did. I found someone to fight with. Clementine brings out the best in me. What can I say?
So, you have... So, as a reminder, this is a 24-hour session. If you don't want to be literally exhausted at the end of it, you will have to spend some time asleep in your simulator pods.
Fine.
And that is absolutely how they make back this money.
Yeah.
Because they're like, yeah, you're buying 24, but you're only going to use like 15, 16.
Yeah. Was there anything else in the house that you guys wanted to do? There was like
There's a
theater, some
pool,
pools.
there's a theater.
Ooh.
You guys can go on ahead and...
I'm gonna swim some laps.
Okay, the bird's gonna swim.
just flapping your wings, like your little shoulder part.
Butterfly stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's
a butterfly
beautiful.
stroke with a bird might actually work pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I have
Yeah.
arms. So my
Well,
wings are
yeah.
useless.
They're not like... So...
They're not the skin,
yeah. Whatever,
not
it's weird.
functional wings.
Did you say there's
What about-
a theater?
The theater, I would
Yeah,
say.
there's a little
Me and
movie
Gracie said
theater.
the theater.
If you want, you can absolutely convert it into a theater.
I think we should put on a little show.
Absolutely. Puppet show. Immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never
I'll sit
mind.
in the audience.
The
I'll
the
heckle
audience
you.
is the audience. You don't need
I'll be a heckler.
It's just the Muppets. It is the new age version that Gwynril and Dr. Enya Hadley came up with the Muppets again.
Mhm.
The Muppets
History repeats
revitalization.
itself.
Yeah.
Yes. Dr. Enya.
Yeah.
Would you please do me the honors of reciting this soliloquy
I hate you.
from Macbeth? Would you do a dramatic reading
From
Macbeth?
well, first of all, we're in a theater. You're not supposed to be saying the Scottish play, ma'am.
Well, I suppose.
But I don't know anyone's from Macbeth.
That's okay.
Or not to be, right?
That's from Hamlet.
That's
Hey,
These
nope.
And
hands,
so is the
there's
speak.
blood on them.
Oh, these hands! I was thinking of from Hamlet, the speak the speech, I pray you, as I have pronounced it to you.
trippingly. on
We
the
love
tongue.
Shakespeare in Dungeons and Dragons. I'll be real with
Fantasy
you. I think it's
Shakespeare.
fantastic.
There's a couple
Fantasy
extra
Shakespeare.
apostrophes. Because
Yeah.
that
His
makes
name
it
is
D&D.
spelled with an I.
Yes.
You have to figure out where. But
I think I got it.
we love fantasy Shakespeare.
Mhm.
Is it like a movie theater, Kieran?
Yeah, no, you could just throw on a movie and spend some time, shoot the shit.
Nice.
Gwynril could
what
hook
is
up her
your-
brand new head augmentation and you guys can watch
Holy
the rest
fucking
day.
shit. Did you record anything yet?
No.
That's crazy. I can't wait to see what happens with that.
I know. I'm excited.
That'll be
I
really
just
useful.
haven't found a use for it yet, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can always use it for memories, just happy things.
Yeah. You're right.
Because how much? I mean, did they tell you? Is there a certain amount of storage?
Yes. It can store 24 hours of video.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's only stuff from when I just got it implanted.
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, like you can't do past things, right? Like things
Yeah.
from before you got it.
Yeah, it's an interlace that kind of the item image is an interlace that goes over your brain. I don't know how Gwynreal is really describing hers, but it reads data from all of your senses and can play them back to you to essentially, if you want to, you can Sherlock style relive your memories. You can be like, I was over there, and you can walk in a different place and see things from slightly different perspectives.
Okay.
But for other people, it plays it out like you have a GoPro on your head.
Love that. Okay.
That's cool though.
Yeah. And it's real quick and easy. If Gwynreal ever wants to do any edits, delete anything, she can go on ahead and just do it in an instant, basically. But it's an action to start recording and end it as a bonus action. The recording does not end, even if you fall unconscious or die. It will not overwrite intentionally saved data. If you want to make sure that something does not get overwritten, it will not get overwritten.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
So you should keep
Nice.
like a little notepad with all the stuff that you're saving in your memory, like separate
Yeah,
from your
that's
notes.
what I recommended to her earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, because otherwise, yeah, I'm not keeping that notepad.
I'd forget so violently.
Yeah.
Can I be like cheesy and cute and like record these memories now?
Sure.
Of all of us.
Yeah, of course you can.
This little
You
play.
losing
Bowling.
bowling?
Yeah,
I
get
don't
fucking
care.
wrecked,
It was
loser.
with my friends.
But yeah.
Well, do we want to watch a movie? Do we want to take a nap? Do we want to go
I
on a
say-
different simulation?
I mean, I think this is a good way to spend the rest of our time here. I mean, I wouldn't mind sleeping in one of the 18 different bedrooms.
Each of them,
Let's
each of them
do
are
it.
themed.
Thank you.
Of course.
There's themes?
Yeah,
Oh my god, is there a dinosaur one, Kieran?
sure.
Oh, fuck yeah. Enya is sleeping in a dinosaur bunk bed.
There's a race car bunk bed. There's a race car
Hell
bed.
yeah.
You got I mean, it's literally whatever you can imagine, and if you don't see something you like, change it.
Princess Canopy.
I would like to sleep in a room full of squishmallows. The walls are made of squishmallows. The floor is made of squishmallows.
Fantasy
Everything.
Squishmallows.
Fantasy They're little owl bears and beholders.
Yes. They should
Um,
make those.
They
Yeah, why
should
don't
make
they lie?
those.
D&D
I'd buy
version
'em.
of it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Just
A
yes.
beholder. Would be so-
That would be so cute. An owl bear, I think, would be super cute. That'd be so adorable.
You know what? Maybe Wizards with the movie releasing and D&D getting even bigger. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because the movie's what?
True.
We're like 3 months away from that movie, aren't we?
Yeah, it
Ooh,
comes
that's
out.
gonna be great.
It's like February or
soon.
March, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get on
We
it.
should add a like D&D news segment to the beginning of our shit, so that we
Mhm.
can be like,
That'd be
"Here's
actually
what's
really
happening."
funny.
Yeah, because it also, I'm always like, I
This
want to
week
do
in
D&D
D&D.
things. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Jeremy Crawford officially confirmed. What dumb thing did he say this week that breaks something else?
Exactly. Read the Twitter. No, but I'm fine with just spending some time with my friends and getting some sleep. We've had like a nightmare of a couple of days, so
But are you sure you don't want to do Dungeon of the Lich King?
I mean, we could.
Yes.
Can we? Okay, wait. If we do Dungeon of the Lich King, because we weren't allowed to use our powers in the escape room.
So escape room was unique. You will be
Okay.
able to use your powers and abilities reflavored for the setting in Dungeon of the Lich King, Old Country, and Outer Rim.
So we could do
We could do Wild West
Cowboys.
or
Cowboys or medieval.
Cowboys, Medieval, and Outer Rim would be the exact same as you are right now.
Okay.
I want to
Any-
fight the Lich.
The Lich sounds fun.
Good practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, if we have to see Isabella again. Belle, do you think that sounds like a good time?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We thought we were gonna have a relaxing evening. It changed.
Later.
Hey, you
Later.
know what? You could have a relaxing evening and have a very eventful morning if you wish.
Okay.
Oh,
That sounds-
have we rested? Do I have all my spell slots? That's a good question.
Yes, yeah, no,
Okay.
I would assume that you are fully rested going into the Dreamscape, and then you could take another rest to avoid exhaustion, and in the morning do the Dungeon of the Lich King, which would put you as, probably getting out really close to the end of your 24 hours. Because
That sounds like a good plan.
you spent at least 3 or 4 hours bowling, talking. You spent, obviously, your first 30 minutes beating the escape room. So,
Mhm.
Still have a decent amount of time.
yeah,
Oh
you do
yeah,
spend
so
some
let's
time.
take
So I
a
would say-
nap and then
Yeah, I'd say you probably have 12 hours in the morning.
let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
do it in the morning.
Yeah. So you take a nice long rest in some of the most comfortable fake beds that you've ever slept in. Feels like you're floating, because you are.
Mm-hmm.
And when you wake up in the morning, you can do whatever you want. If you want to go ahead and flip over as a group into the Dungeon of the Lich King, you may. If you want to do
We
anything else
have-
before then, you can.
Can we have a nice hearty breakfast to prepare?
Oh, of course. You can have whatever you want, as a feeding tube deposits nutrients in your stomach, and a thing on your tongue simulates whatever you want to taste.
What do you want for breakfast, Clementine?
Waffles
That sounds
and
really
orange
good.
juice.
I'm gonna have biscuits and gravy and a black coffee.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have chocolate chip pancakes.
Absolutely.
Oh, by the way,
Cream.
I didn't mention this because it's not relevant for you. If you got one of the more high-flying memberships, that is the 1 year or more, so 1 year, 5 year, lifetime, or beyond, you would have avatar customization, which means that you would not have your own body going into the Dreamscape if you didn't want to. That is a feature that is open. So in the Dreamscape,
Whoa.
if you decide that
Wait,
you want
this is just like, I'm sure I've said this shit before. It's just like Ready Player One.
It is,
That's very
but
cool.
it's not free like Halliday wanted it to be.
That means
You made a worse version, I see.
I made
Kieran-
a version that costs more, but there's no ads.
He made a realistic version of how people would capitalize on it.
No, that was
Okay,
the
very
ads. That was
That is
it-
Ready Player One. Yeah, you're
there
right.
would, there would be ads if people wanted to properly capitalize on this. But
True,
no,
true.
this is the version
Hey.
that you don't love, but you like enough to go to every so often.
Mhm.
Okay, but Kieran, if we got the 1 year membership, that means we would have had to pay more than 25 gold pieces, correct?
Oh, absolutely.
And
Okay.
Would
Yeah.
we have?
So
Never mind.
that means that you have 365 days from, and that's, I know, Earth year, but whatever. You have 365 days where you can enter and exit the Dreamscape for free. You can live in the Dreamscape that
mean-
entire time. You could head out every so often. You could do whatever you wanted, but for a year, you have complete and total access to the Dreamscape.
Well, I don't care about that. We're just
Yeah.
doing the 24 hours.
Exactly. You're
But that
playing
doesn't-
some games, having some fun, talking, recuperating. That's what this is.
This is downtime in D&D.
It is. So, for the Dungeon of the Lich King, as you open your eyes after selecting this option, Moss has overtaken some of the walls of a dark stone passageway, and a cold chill runs up your backs as a draft runs through this old, derelict cavern. Behind you, you can see a staircase that leads up, and after about 20 feet is a blank, white plate of light that fills the entryway. A sight that pulls you out of this experience slightly, as it's clear that that's the exit if you feel like this is too much. You look at each other now, and you can see that you're all wearing medieval armor, and your weapons have been reskinned to be high fantasy versions of themselves. There are no mechanical changes to your gear, your cybernetics, any of it. But I would ask each of you to, when you use them, reflavor your weapons as classic longswords, crossbows, and shields. And for you to have your cybernetics be magic items or magical tattoos instead.
Mm-hmm.
Allow this to be, some sort of like fun role-playing exercise. And you can describe briefly, I guess, how your characters would look in a traditional fantasy world. What would be different? Or would you be mostly the same?
Be mostly the same. I'm just wearing like a tunic, basically.
Yeah. Enya, she normally wears like this kind of like athletic crop top with cargo pants and a lab coat. But I think in like she would be more kind of steampunk medieval kind of. So she'd have like dress pants and a vest with a pocket watch and a lab coat over top that and like a slick back bun.
Mm-hmm.
She would probably, I don't know if she would have anything covering her face. I don't think so. So it's just out there.
Okay. All right. Gwynril or Bellaris, do either of you have any changes that you'd like to know?
I think Gwynril would probably go for a more like traditional monk look, I would say. Maybe something more flowy. As opposed to like the pants that she's usually wearing, I would say. I really like the whole like traditional like monk beaded like necklace kind of thing. So I feel like it'd be something more like that. Something flowy though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kieran, I have a quick question about my grappling hook arm.
Yeah.
Would that just change to like maybe a rope with like a claw on the other end that I would throw instead of shoot out?
It could be that, or it could be Assassin's Creed like Unity or Syndicate style. It could be like a bracer that you wear. I don't remember which game it was. I think it was Syndicate, it was definitely Syndicate, because that was my favorite one. Outside of the Ezio series. It's either Syndicate or one of the Ezio games. Hard to say.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do like the bracer.
Yeah.
So like, would my sorry,
No,
I'm
I'm
not
fine.
even there yet. But like, would my dual Berettas with the? Are we not doing?
Well, those could just be like those could just be crossbows, or they could be flintlock pistols, maybe.
Okay.
They have no mechanical changes. Everything is exactly as it is on your sheets.
It just has a skin on it.
You will mark off spell slots, you will mark off hit points, you will mark off bullets used, but at the end of this game, all of that comes back.
Okay, sick.
Yeah. So basically, like, you only have what you come into this with, and as soon as you leave, obviously it's still all there.
Okay.
If you were more of a high-flying, big spender, you could have bought upgrades, but I didn't want to offer those to you because those upgrades only last for one game, and I had a feeling that you guys wouldn't want those. Also, typically those are only mentioned with the Lifetime and Beyond packages if you're someone who wants to play like that.
Belle, did you want to change anything about your outfit or anything like that?
No, because
You're pretty
my
medieval
outfit
anyway.
Yeah, my outfit's actually pretty medievally already, so
You're just in
I think
your
I actually
environment.
am okay.
All right. So you all look back from yourselves, down deeper into the dungeon. Your path is clear. Let's fight a lich.
Fuck yeah.
So you begin
What, like it's hard?
You begin to move down the corridor, torches lighting your way along the path. On the ground, you can see a painting of a red snake weaving its way along the ground. I actually haven't asked in a while. What are all of your passive perceptions?
Where the fuck would I
14,
find
man.
that?
You said 14,
Mine-
Bellaris?
Yeah.
And that is with your +5 that you just got, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I originally forgot to add the +5 that I got with my eyes because I use a different system, so I have to manually add it. So mine's actually it's 18.
18, all right.
I see everything. No, I don't.
Karen, how would I find out my passive perception?
Are you sure it's 18? Because your wisdom's +5 and you get a +5 bonus.
Oh, so is it 20?
Do you have proficiency in perception?
Yes. No.
No?
No,
Okay,
I
so
don't.
it's 20. It's 20.
Okay.
All right.
That's
So,
insane. Okay.
Did someone ask how to find your passive?
Yeah.
Your passive is equal to 10 plus your perception bonus. If it's already written down, there is a section beneath your skills that says passive perception.
Mine is 12.
12.
Karen, I still don't know how to figure this out.
It's 10 plus your perception bonus. So you see in your skills on the left side of your main sheet, one of those says perception. If you add 10 to
Okay.
that is your passive.
Okay, 14.
14, all right. So, Hadley, Dr. Hadley, thanks to you, no one needs to roll here. Because as you notice, there are hidden floor traps that begin along the painting of the snake that you can easily step around.
Okay. Watch out.
Thanks.
So,
No problem. I got you.
this corridor is getting darker and darker. These torches are beginning to burn less brightly. And eventually, you come to a large round chamber. It ascends up hundreds of feet and down hundreds of feet, covered by a grated floor keeping you away from falling down into the abyss. All the way up and down, you can see stone burial caskets lining the walls. And at the center of this chamber, on your level, you can see a rectangular podium with a chain on either side of it, along with a drawing above it. On the far side of the chamber, you see a gate barring your way forwards. Oh, there's actually 4 chains, not 2. Whoops.
Okay.
There are 4 drawings on the podium. One is a fox, one is a whale, one is a hawk, and one is a snake. If you'd like to roll investigation or search around the room or do anything,
Yeah.
simply say what you would like to do, and I will ask you what check to roll.
Can I investigate the photos on the podiums a little bit more, just to see if I
You
can
may.
get any more
Please roll an
information?
investigation check.
Sure. Say 17.
You notice that it seems like each of these little intricate carvings above the chains is damaged in certain ways. It looks like something has smacked into each of them. And it looks like more things have smacked into the snake than any of the others.
I'm not doing it. Preface. But I want to smack it. But I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'll smack it.
No,
I'll
wait.
smack
Hold
it.
on. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Let's look around the room first before we go doing anything yet. We should probably. What else? You said there's not too much else in the room. Do we roll another investigation check for? The rest
If
of
you would
the room?
like to investigate anything else, there are burial coffins around the room and rising up, as well as there is a barred gate at the far end. In the center, there is the podium with the 4 pictures and the 4 chains.
Can I
Okay.
investigate the coffins?
You
Get
may.
it, Clementine.
I just roll a d20, right? And then
Yes,
put my
and add your investigation.
investigation
Yes.
bonus. 15.
15. All right. As you look around at these coffins, you notice that some of them have been sealed with some kind of glue or wax or strange substance. Some of them are not. Some of them you could very easily get those lids off.
I'm gonna take a wild guess here and assume that this is where the Lich keeps its extra bodies.
Maybe.
Open it.
Open it.
Yeah, can I open one of them?
Oh, sure. Yeah. So, I would like you to please to roll a D. Well, at first, roll an athletics check, and then, depending on what you roll, I'd like you to roll a D8. If you
Are you
can
opening one of the opened ones or one of the non-opened ones?
One of the non-open ones.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. One of the
Is-
sealed ones or the not sealed ones?
Oh, I figured one of the not sealed ones was
Okay.
already open and just like empty.
Okay, so you want to crack a seal.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, roll an athletics check, please.
Wait. I'm gonna ask my friends here. Should I open a sealed one or should I just look inside?
I think maybe we should look inside the ones that aren't sealed to see if there's anything in there,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then open a sealed one.
Okay, I'll do that, Kieran.
Okay.
The panic.
You still
the
gotta roll an
wash.
athletics check.
Okay, I just did an athletics check. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's okay.
2.
As you try desperately to pull this lid off, it's a really heavy piece of stone. And with a 2, unfortunately, you cannot get it open.
You're trying.
Mouse
can I-
try.
Can I step in and be like, hey?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Back up. I got this.
Up.
Muscle
Just
man
doing an
coming
athletics
through.
check, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
96?
5.
5.
Oh.
That is not a 96,
That's really
which was
sad,
the DC
too.
for this roll. Yeah, unfortunately, you as well. The both of you are now on either sides of this coffin, your feet fully up on the walls, trying to use your body weight. You can't get this thing open, man.
Can we try together?
That-
Yes, you can.
Teamwork.
Teamwork
like-
makes the damn dream work.
I have
Okay.
a gun as well. If you just want me to
No,
like...
no!
Okay.
Actually, I think you will find you have a crossbow or some
Oh,
sort
you're
of
right.
other-
I
other
have a
high fantasy.
flintlock pistol. I thought we were gonna do flintlock pistols. That's fine. I have a crossbow.
Yeah, you could have a
That's
crossbow, or
good.
you could have a pistol, or you could have a
Ooh,
musket.
I could have both. That's fine.
Yeah.
I think I have a crossbow.
So do we get any like extra help since there's 2 of us?
I'll say with the 2 of you, you both have a lower DC to roll.
But
Okay.
do they both have to meet it, or just one of them?
They both have to beat the significantly lower DC, yes.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 13.
13 was the DC. So Gwynril,
Uh,
you don't get it, but Gwynril, your side. No, actually, you do get it because I think I have something funny I can do.
Okay.
So, Gwynril, you two are both trying to pull this thing so that it flops completely backwards and doesn't hit anyone. Gwynril, you put your claws into the stone and your other more different claws into the other more different stone, and you try to yank this door open. And you do so with renewed ferocity at being frustrated at being unable to open it. And you do so directly into Clementine. Clementine,
Oh.
please roll a dexterity saving throw.
oh my god!
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay, that's okay. I have a fucking +5
Redonkulous.
bonus for that,
Yeah.
so. Oh well, fuck. 11.
Cleanse your fucking dice. What is wrong
Yeah,
Clementine, as you make your way mostly out of the way of this incoming coffin lid, it smacks into your shoulder and deals 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Would be
I have a lot of health too, so.
It's a whole 2.2% of your health.
Oh no! So
Okay.
what? Can we
Put
get
it
this
open.
Now,
goddamn lid
what
off?
is inside of that? An embalmed, wrapped, mummified corpse.
Oh.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Was it really worth it?
Yeah,
You
it-
guys can search it if you want.
Let me get my phalanges in there.
Yeah, you got this.
I got it.
Roll an investigation or I'll let you roll medicine. Alternatively. if you
Oh,
want.
fuck yeah, I'll roll a medicine check.
I'll let you roll medicine. I know
Okay.
you want to. I know what you're
it's
about.
a 19 plus 7, bitch. We're
Holy
good.
shit. Okay, so
Yeah.
a 26. You kill the lich.
It's dead now. I'm
Yeah.
the best, Kieran. Sorry to break it to you.
New high score. What you find as you slice through the bandages on this using your definitely not a scalpel, actually a dagger.
Yeah, it's totally a knife.
Yeah,
Like a butter knife I found on the floor of a
Exactly.
tavern.
yes. You find, some possessions that were probably associated with this that as you reach out and grab, turn into what you can only assume are like points. As like you grab like a sack of coins and some gems and they like burst
Oh.
out and you hear like this digging noise.
Oh! So we should loot the fuck out of these bodies, but also, I have a feeling. Number one, it took us 20 minutes to get the first casket open. Number two, something probably ain't right here. Even still.
I feel like we need to open a sealed
What about the...
coffin.
We can open the sealed one, but we should also check out that gate, too.
Yeah, can we? Yeah, I was gonna say we
Yeah.
should like look through.
So-
Do we
it.
want to
It's
open
hard.
the sealed coffin first?
Yes.
Blurry
Sure.
again.
I want to redeem myself. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Do you have... Like, are
Camera, I'm
they...
a
Is it
human
locked?
being. Can you see me?
Yes, we can. You're still a little blurry.
Yeah, I
but-
know. I'm trying to talk to the camera.
I'm imagining
Hello.
it's like wax, like sealed, like wax sealed.
Do you have to like fucking wipe the lens?
Maybe. Hi, Kieran.
Still
There
blurry.
you go. It's a little bit better, though.
A little bit.
I know. I don't know what's going on. Is it the lighting, maybe?
I
'Cause your
have-
background
Tell
isn't
you
lit?
what, tell you what, too. How's that? Still blurry. No, there you go.
I knew. Okay. All right. Is the coffin locked or is it wax sealed, Kieran?
It's just wax
the
sealed.
sealed ones.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what do I need to roll? I need to redeem myself.
You got
Man,
this.
unless you have a tool or a spell or anything, it is just
Let
an
me-
athletics check to rip this thing open.
You know what? I will come over and I will look at Clementine. I'll say, you know what, hun? I believe in you, and you got this, and I'm gonna give you guidance, which means you can roll a d4 and add that number to an ability check.
Okay. I'm trying to
So-
see if I have anything that can help too.
I have a
Um,
guiding bolt. I could just fucking wreck this shit, but
Nah, because we still gotta face the
I'd say
lich.
that's a waste.
Can I use my sword? One of my swords? To help me?
To use a
My
sword to
sword.
smack a stone coffin lid? No, I know. I know what you want to do.
Okay.
That was a joke. I'm assuming, but I'd like to hear you say it. What you actually want to do, just to make sure that we're on the same page here.
I wanna take. I got two swords, so I got two. I wanna like shove it underneath the lid, and can I use that to help like pry it open, get some more like.
Okay.
leverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I assist her by like reaching over the other side and like pulling up the edges as
Yeah.
she does that to try and lift it a little bit so the sword doesn't break?
Yeah. I don't fully know what roles these would be. I still want to say athletics, but I'm going to change the DC, and also Clementine has guidance. So just make a lot of dice rolls, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
So start with the D20, right?
Yeah.
For athletic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Um,
always reward creativity.
Oh my god, Morgan.
I rolled another
Sorry,
natural 20.
Dr. Enya.
so did I.
Oh, fuck yeah!
So I think we definitely. I don't even need
We
fucking
got the
guidance.
fucking
Like,
coffin open. You
I'll
can
roll
keep
my-
it for later.
oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so what do we get? We got a natural 20?
2 natural 20s.
Yes.
Then-
Fuck,
you
I didn't even hear the second one. Holy
We-
shit. Yes.
Yeah.
Rip this shit off.
So with this Clementine, I can only say this pure ferocity of like a coffin lid will not be the end of me. You just tear this thing off, and inside, you can see a not restrained but still very mummified body. That as soon as you get it off, its eyes glow.
Oh, fuck! God damn
Don't
it!
roll
That's what I
initiative.
wanted!
Yeah.
It's too much time to roll initiative. It's one guy. The two of you are right there. I want you two to make attacks. It's gonna
Okay.
go, and then Bellaris and Gwynril are gonna go.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
What are the two of you doing when a zombie wakes up right in front of you?
Hey, I have my 2 swords. I'm just gonna try to stab it. Okay. No. I'm not just gonna try to stab it. I'm gonna try to stab it in wherever the heart would be, and then cut off its head.
All right, make your 2 attacks.
First one was a 3. I don't
Very
think the
cool.
stabbing
A
worked.
3 does not hit.
The second one is dirty 20.
Yes, that hits. So roll your damage.
Can you guys
as-
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're
My
frozen
computer's
right now,
very frozen.
though. Yeah.
Just to let all of you know.
No, you're okay.
Clementine, because you're using 2-weapon fighting, remember that your second attack does not add the damage modifier.
Okay, so it'd just be 1d6 instead of the +3.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you have archery. I remember this. You have archery. So, yes.
Okay, I roll a 3 for damage.
All right, 3 damage. Okay. Dr. Hadley, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna pull out what once was a laser pistol
Mm.
and is now a classic, very piratey looking flintlock pistol, very rudimentary early
Mhm.
stages. And I'm just gonna shoot this fucker in the head.
Amazing.
That is a 16 to hit.
16 hits, yes.
And then for the pistols it's 2d6?
It's
Sorry,
2d6
it's been a minute.
and it is still radiant because there's no mechanical
Okay.
changes.
Cool, I just want to make sure.
Yes.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. All right. So, you then see this as one stab misses its chest as its arm sinks back and its other one reaches up. Clementine, with her backhand, brings this blade across and gets it in the shoulder up through the neck. It is unfazed as Dr. Hadley, expecting to pull out a laser pistol, pulls out a flintlock and blasts this thing. It tears away parts of its head, but it keeps going as it makes one slash towards... Clementine's closer because she used a melee weapon, so I'm going to say it's going to attack Clementine. That is a 5 to hit. Bellaris, Gwynril.
Oh no!
We're broken. Rose, you're the only one who's... Oh no, Rose and Gracie. So it's just Momo that's
Yeah.
broken right now.
We're hanging out. It's fine. I'm
on
cool.
2 now. Hello.
It'll be fixed in a moment, I'm sure.
that hit me weird. Gwynril,
You're okay.
what would you like to do?
Okay, what just happened? Did you shoot?
A zombie
opened-
has awoken in a coffin that these guys opened.
Yes. Okay, and what
We did
damage
some
has been done?
damage.
Okay.
Yeah, they shot it in the head and slashed it in the neck.
And now we're probably gonna get our shit fucked up.
Okay.
No, it missed.
Oh, it did miss, yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Okay.
But I have a feeling that if one of them's awake, that means that we probably have incoming.
Is it? Is it like a mummy? Like, is it?
No, it
It's
looks
mummified.
looks more like a Skyrim Draugr.
Okay. I wanna like, how heavy is the coffin lid?
Pretty heavy.
Oh, so like I can't pick it up and like whack it?
No, it's a solid slab of stone.
Okay. Okay. Can I just like punch the fuck out of it?
Oh, absolutely.
Like I just want to go a little crazy.
Yeah, no, you got
I just wanna
you
go.
got 2 attacks, 3 if you spend a key point. Go for it, man.
Okay. I want to do some cool like fucking like kung fu
Yeah.
move.
If you wanna,
I want to do like a little roundhouse kick first
of course.
to like
Yeah.
stun him. Okay.
Unfortunately, that's not till next level. Stunning strike.
Oh shit.
Ah.
Damn. Okay.
Dude.
Next level, you get the most powerful ability that monks have. one more time.
It's so soon. I can feel it in my bones.
I know.
Next level's pretty close.
Can I just like fucking punch it in the jugular? Like,
Absolutely.
okay.
Kind of.
Really hard.
Bloodied there. It's already bloodied.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay. What do I roll? I'm sorry.
Roll a d20 plus whatever your attack bonus is. So dexterity plus, or no, strength. I remember you. Yeah, you're a strength monk. Strength plus proficiency. So plus 5? I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
16
Welcome back.
absolutely hits.
Cool.
Welcome back, Sophia.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't want to use my AirPods anymore, so if there's an echo, I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Okay, so I hit him.
Yes, you do. So now you deal what? A d4 or a d6 plus 3?
D4. I don't have a. What the fuck is a D6? I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes trying to figure out what a D6
A
is.
d6 is a
normal
regular
dice.
dice.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay.
No, I did it before.
Somehow edit that out of the live stream.
Nobody can know.
I don't know, man. You mean you got maybe 2 people who actually just saw that happen? Who knows?
Cool. Okay. Hi.
Don't tell
so-
anyone.
So a D6 plus what?
Plus 3.
Hmm.
I actually don't know if it's a d4 or a d6. You have to let me know.
Wait, how do I find that out? I'm so sorry.
Whatever your
Feels
martial
right.
arts die is.
In the description. It should.
Either in your attacks or in your class description, there should be a table. I know you've got the free D&D Beyond alternative that I like quite a lot. It's not amazing. If you have it in conjunction with books, it's fantastic.
I wish that there was a website option. Is the only
Yeah.
thing.
Me too. I wish there was. Yeah.
Because I would love to have it on my desktop, but it's just inconvenient to have it on my phone.
Yeah. So I have
I just have no idea.
a
how to find
shitty
that.
Samsung tablet that
pretty
I got
sure-
for free because AT&T tried to bribe me. It works
I'm pretty
good
sure
on
it's
that.
a D6, Gracie.
Yeah, it's
When we looked at it.
I don't know where the fuck it would say that.
okay. Now I got the book out.
Sorry.
I'll have an answer in 2 seconds.
Or it's a D6 next level.
Yeah, it's
It
one
might
of those
be
two.
a D4 right now.
It is a D4, and then it's a D6 next level.
Fuck.
Yeah, so it's a
God damn it.
D4 plus 3.
Motherfucker, how do you roll these? Sorry, I'm swearing.
Who cares?
Like I
For the dirty
haven't been
20s.
the entire stream. This entire stream.
God damn it, 5.
5. Alright, you have bloodied this Zombo. Zombono.
He's blood.
Zamboni. Alright, yep. At least 1, if not 2 more attacks. Unleash.
Shit.
And they're going to be quicker now, because we actually know things.
Yeah.
Okay. So I did that. I want to pull out. Wait, can I Can I use my 2 little flint pistols?
So,
Or no?
well, hold on. There's something that I want to check the exact wording of. No. And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Your fists do not count as weapons. They are still unarmed attacks. 2-weapon fighting requires that you use a weapon as your attack action.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
So you could just punch him again.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm
Unleash
just
your
gonna
fists of
fuck
fury.
him up. Mhm. My fish.
Bash his fucking head into your knee. Beat this man up.
You guys.
Hmm.
This
Oh
is
no.
gotta be a sick fucking joke.
Did you roll on that one?
I did.
I'm gonna
Ah.
jump. We
I
wasted
did.
our rolls on getting the coffin open. God damn it.
I did. Does that wait? Do I still get to add?
No, natural ones in combat, well, natural ones in our games always fail. But
Okay,
rules as
I
written,
fail.
they always fail in combat. So,
Okay, I failed.
you miss your
Valiant
second
effort, though.
attack. Would you like to spend a key point to buy another or no?
No, he's ugly. Get him out of my face. I'm just gonna go in the corner and sulk now because I'm
Okay. Well, you don't actually. So now there's at least 2 of you within 5 feet, if not 3, because Hadley's kind of ambiguous. Bellaris, what would you like to do in your turn?
Is the mean guy still there?
Yes.
I can't
He's
remember.
just a zombie.
He has been bloodied. He is just a
Okay.
zombie. If you want to, you can like firebolt or something meek and meager, because they've not really done very much, and he's almost
No.
gone.
Use a cantrip, babes. Nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
how about I just toll the dead?
All right.
Let me
7.
look really quick.
7.
So you failed.
Yeah. So roll a d12, and he takes that much necrotic damage.
I think it's this one. No.
It looks like a d20, but it's not.
Oh,
It's
I see.
more-
It's that. Okay, that helped. 11.
Fuck. I will now roll Undead Fortitude. I have to roll on the dice a 13 or higher. So, you watch as Bellaris sends out this door spell that slams on this guy's head, and he begins to fall to the ground. The light is going out in his eyes, and he drops for good. You have finished the zombie.
Nice. Woo!
My
Go
Yeah.
team,
gorgeous
don't
spell.
open. I heard that. Are you okay?
I'm fine, but my work laptop was in that drawer.
Oh.
Oh, is it okay?
I think so, but this drawer was very full.
I have no idea what's happening.
Let's see if I can kind of just. Okay.
So,
I was able to pick it up and flip it over.
in the ensuing
I don't
moments,
really know how that happened though.
in the ensuing moments, none of the other coffins open up. You did not begin a cavalcade. It is still waiting for you to make a decision on which chain to pull.
Okay, let's go look at that gate real fast, and then we can
Mhm.
check out the chains again. Which the snake one was the most used, but that was the thing with traps. So,
Mhm. 2 of you can roll investigation checks, or 1 person can roll with advantage on the gate section of the room.
Not me.
I only
Had
have
enough with these coffins, so
I'll roll with advantage. How about
Okay.
that? Oh yeah, we're good. That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
a 17.
Oh yeah. All right. You all can notice as Hadley realizes on the ground, covered under a layer of dust at the foot of the gate, is drawings of these inscriptions on the ground that have been crossed out. The snake has been crossed out. The whale has been crossed out, and the hawk has been crossed out.
So that just leaves
The fox.
The fox?
The
the
fox.
fox. So
And you will find out once you pull that, finally, what the fox says.
What it says?
God fucking damn it, Kieran.
I can
All
leave,
right.
but you have to make
All
me.
right.
This will be a
Hate
fight.
you. That's so funny. Oh my god. The moments he
Let's
lives
pull the
for.
fox.
Let's
Okay.
pull the fox.
As you pull the cord, you can finally see what causes the damage as it rips back forwards, slams into the inscription of the fox, and gets sucked down into the podium. And as it does, the gate simultaneously raises up, allowing you to pass through and continue down the dungeon.
Oh. I kind of wanted to know what the snake one did, but I feel like it's bad, so I'm not gonna pull it. Let's go further in. Unless anybody
As
wanted to
you-
look at anything else in here.
As you pass through the gate, you come to yet another hallway. Hadley, with your really, really good perception, you notice a tripwire on the ground that you just direct everyone to step right over.
Thank you.
A trap cannot beat me.
No, it cannot.
I
so-
am paranoid as fuck.
As we start getting to higher levels, those DCs are going to go up and up, man.
That's gonna get worse. It's for me.
I mean, hey, in the last campaign, I think at the end every single character had above a 20 passive,
That's true.
and Altmer's was like a 32.
I would say mine was the lowest, and I had like a 22.
Yeah,
So
it was dumb. It was stupid.
Yeah.
So in this hallway, you can see a 4-inch wide, but extending from the floor to the ceiling, vertical cutouts all along the walls on the left and right. They look like arrow slits, and a dark, studded wooden door at the end.
I'm very
Okay.
confused at what I'm looking at.
So there are arrow holes in the wall, like for arrows to come out, or where they would have gone in.
Would have come out. It looks like arrows, like you know the really vertical, skinny windows.
Yeah.
Those are arrow slits because it's very difficult to shoot in, but very easily to shoot out if you just place your hand up against it and fire. Because you'll always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should watch out for those.
Okay. So we're aware of them.
Yeah.
Is there any obvious trigger for them? I'm sorry, you might have said that already.
Perhaps
Was it
the tripwire that you are easily able to spot, or maybe it's something else.
Is there like a rock or something nearby I could throw through to see if it hits anything?
Oh yeah, easily. You just find a little bit
Alright.
of rubble on the ground. You want to toss it
Yeah.
forward?
Yes, please.
Do you want to toss it to the middle of the room? Do you want to try to get it to the far side, or do you want to throw it into an arrow
I'm
slit?
gonna start throwing it like across the ground, like try and scatter it like gravel
Okay.
to see if there's like a pressure plate or something.
Gotcha. Could you please roll me just a dexterity check?
Okay. 16.
As you roll it across the ground, nothing happens. Doesn't seem like a pressure plate is triggered or any sort of unseen tripwire is triggered, like a secondary measure.
Are those arrow slits pointing at us right now?
They're not pointed at anything. They're just holes in the walls that lead to darkness.
I
wanna,
want to shoot
like-
an arrow into one of them.
I want to pull the tripwire to just see what happens.
Okay.
Wait, Piers, is that a bad idea?
As long as I'm not
Team
playing.
meeting.
Can we just cower in the corner?
Well, like, just don't be near the arrows. And also, there is a risk, because I see Kieran smiling, of the fact that maybe this isn't the thing that triggered the arrows, and it triggers something else that will, in fact, hurt us. But we're in a virtual reality, baby. So do we just
True.
want to do it anyway?
Could I shoot my grappling hook that can hold us, and we all hold on to each other and we just float?
It
Like-
can only pull 250 pounds.
Well, someone can get on this with me.
Yeah,
I'll say
it
you
can
could
pull two
take-
people.
You could take Winrow with you, and me and Belle can figure out a way across.
The hallway from one end to the other is about 40 feet, so just slightly more than a Misty Step.
Cause that also.
Wait, can I just like take Winroll over, come back, take Enya over, come back, like
Sure.
the boat with the animals. Okay. Are you guys okay with that, or do you want to try
Yeah.
something else?
That's
Oh, yeah.
fine. I mean, do you want me to pull this tripwire to see if this is what it is? Because if it isn't, then we can just walk across this fucking hallway, and we should be fine. I'm gonna do it. I'm pulling the tripwire.
Okay.
As you do, it's revealed that those are not arrow slits. Those are the Skyrim swinging axes
Oh, fuck.
that you
Oh.
can watch as they begin, these axe blades begin to swing back and forward and back and forward across the length of the hallway. And instead of just being able
Stop.
to walk across the room, you all now have to dodge swinging axes.
And I, in hindsight, have made a mistake, and I respect that. And I
That's
will
okay.
apologize.
I put
I
a
feel
big
like-
red button in front of you, and of course you
I-
pushed it.
Had to, Kieran.
Hey,
I absolutely had to.
well now I'm telling you what your options are, and there are no options. Roll acrobatics or get hit
Okay.
with an axe.
All
Oh my
right,
God.
we're going. Does anybody?
I mean,
I have
if-
guidance for.
If you think you have something to stop or break the axes, or a way to get across without doing the axes, go for it. But
Okay.
it is no longer a walk across the room.
Hear me out. How far can I be from someone to do bait and switch?
You have to be 5 feet away from them.
Do
Okay,
you-
never mind.
I am the dumbest bitch in the world. I quite literally have find traps. That's a spell that I have. God damn it.
Find traps
God
just not
damn
tell you
it.
where the
You
traps
found
are.
it and you
know.
activated
They
it.
just tell
I
you the
found
general nature and how many there are.
But even then, if it would have told me how many there were, I would have known that it wasn't arrows. Anyway.
Yeah. So I would say
But
there's
it's fine.
maybe 4 or 5 sets of swinging axes over the course of a 40 feet distance.
Well, and now we know, and it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make an acrobatics check.
All right.
Or does
So-
somebody have anything that can stop it? Because I don't.
Mm-mm.
Any ice shit or anything that you can freeze or anything like that?
Karen, can I do ensnaring strike?
Yes, I would allow that. So ensnaring strike is typically a 5-foot area. I would say that you could ensnare perhaps 2 of the 5 swinging axe heads to make the check significantly easier. All you'd have to do is roll an attack roll, spend the spell slot, and hit the axe.
Well, and if somebody gets hurt, I got it taken care of. We're fine.
Can I use my longbow for the attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have a good attack bonus on that.
Mm-hmm.
And I can use guidance if needed still, right? Can I
Guidance
use it
is
earlier?
for an ability check, not an attack roll.
Okay, that's okay.
That would require
But you
bless.
can use it for your acrobatics.
Yes.
Okay, dirty 20. I rolled a 26.
Nice.
Oh my god!
What, you mean a natural 20?
No, I rolled a 19 and then I have a +7
Okay.
for my attack
Holy
bonus for my
fuck.
longbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
That's
there
why
we
I'm
go.
like, can I use my longbow?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, 26. So it hits and I
So
stop
you hit
2
that,
of them.
and the first 2 sets of axes are secured behind an array of vines. You hear the overhead swinging turnstile kind of knob just like stop up, and it kind of squeaks a little. And now there's only 3 sets of axes, and the check is significantly easier to make it through the remaining 3 swinging axes.
Fantastic. Okay. I'll go
Yay.
first since I'm the one who fucked shit up. The 15.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Okay.
So you watch as you see one of them pass into the wall, the other pass into the wall, and the other is just coming towards you, and you just like kind of have to do like a spin step through it to keep your eyes on where they all are, just in case you have to do anything crazy last minute. And yeah, you pass through them without a problem.
Okay, it's good. We're good. Everything's fine.
Okay. I'll go next.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, easily. Again, just kind of pirouettes through them.
Good luck, guys.
You're through. Gwynril and Bellaris, the axe wall awaits you.
Okay. What do I add? I'm sorry.
Acrobatics, so it's dexterity
Okay.
and maybe proficiency. I think you might have it.
Yeah.
You can tell because I think it has an asterisk next to it or something in this app.
14.
14 is a success, so you also make it through.
Yay.
Bellaris is the last one.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay. Sorry, I'm still dealing with sister stuff. What am I rolling for right
You're
now?
rolling an acrobatics check to walk through a wall of swinging axes.
Okay. No, I'm gonna get axed. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I got you.
I would say, in this instance, because things are a lot more free flow, this is VR, if you want to spend a casting of shield, you can avoid taking damage.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. So, as you watch Bellaris do this, she forgets to watch for the axe that went back up into the wall, and she didn't move quick enough, and it starts coming back. Just in time, she throws one of her hands down. This shield wall appears as it slams through and pushes her to the other side with the rest of you waiting there. I am going blurry again. I don't know what's... This has never happened.
I know,
Oh.
this hasn't been an issue recently.
I'm going to walk here. Give it a second.
It refocused.
Hey, how you doing?
The eyebrow, oh my god.
All right. You continue again through the hallways, and you begin to smell sulfur-like smell, foul, acidic. The hallway here is shrinking to be about 10 feet wide, and I would really want to know, what is the order that you're all moving in?
Well, it would go probably Enya, me, Gwynril, and Belle.
Mm-hmm.
Since that's the order we went through anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you begin to walk through this hallway, Hadley, you begin to think that you can see something up ahead, and because you're not in front, you don't get a chance to really second guess it before Clementine continues walking.
No, Enya's in front of me.
I am in front of her.
Oh, you are. Okay,
I am,
I got that
yeah.
backwards. Okay.
No, you're all
never
good,
mind.
homie. Don't worry about it.
Hey, we caught
I
it.
was gonna say, don't hurt me.
Because Dr. Hadley is in front and has a really good perception, you notice something strange. The hallway, there's torches illuminating it, and it looks almost like there's this barrier, like a mystical kind of covering that looks almost like you're looking through a piece of glass.
I am gonna cast light just
Okay.
on my hand.
You cast light, it illuminates, and you can see that there is a strange thing filling the hallway. I would like you to please roll an Arcana check, and one other person can as well, or you may roll with advantage.
Absolutely. I don't remember. How's my... Oh, it's not great.
Does anyone else have good Arcana?
Absolutely not.
Mavis used to.
Oh, she did. She had a plus 7.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wizards, bitch.
Is that a plus 6 or plus 7?
I got...
yeah.
It's a 15.
15. And was anyone else going to roll, or did you roll with advantage?
Oh, I didn't roll with advantage. That was without advantage. I can roll
Okay.
again.
Because you
I have a
stop.
plus 3 to my
You
Arcana.
say, what's that?
Oh,
And, kind of
Do you
everyone
wanna...
can...
You can roll then. I haven't rolled again
I don't
yet.
care. I'm just saying if you don't want to roll again, if you want help
Just
or whatever.
You roll, Bestie. I have a 1 to Arcana. You go ahead.
Oh, it's a good thing I rolled. 21.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Now
So-
we know.
The two of you are like, oh, that can't be. It's a gelatinous cube. Completely
Hell.
blocking the hallway. And as you come to this realization, and it realizes, because it's sentient, that it's been spotted and you didn't fall for walking straight into it. You watch as these slime-like appendages begin to reach its way out, and it begins to morph and contort itself. And I think instead of rolling initiative here, we're going to end the session. And we will see you all again in the new year with a classic high fantasy adventure in a not so classic sci-fi adventure in D&D.
I want to battle the Jello. Come
You want to
on.
fight the Jello? You want to be playing till 6:30, or you want to?
No, I'm hungry for dinner.
Yeah.
Well, and
So-
we get to beat a gelatinous cube after the new year.
When
That's
you
so
come back,
exciting.
you get to fight a gelatinous cube. Eventually, if you live, come to fight a lich. There could be some
Hell
cool
yeah.
and interesting classic D&D things here. And
Yeah,
We live.
I think that's something to look forward to in the new year. So,
absolutely.
thank you all for watching. This has been a pretty great year, and it wouldn't have been possible without all of you out there. And I just want to say thank you to my players. You guys, honestly, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for playing in my game. This has been great. I've been
Thank
really
you.
enjoying
Thank you
this.
for having us a game to play, Kieran. We
Mhm.
love you.
Couldn't do it without the DM.
Mhm.
He's so cool and smart.
Thank you very much, and thank you all out there. We will see you all. I don't know. Bye.
Whatever. Happy
Yep.
holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays, guys. Bye.